All right, shout out to all the returning subscribers. You hear me? Big up all of you. A shout out to the new subscribers. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed, I recommend that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, especially if you are a music fan, especially if you are a give me a second, people. I need to set myself. All right, so yeah, big up to all the returning subscribers. Shout out to all the This is too loud, man. So yeah, big up all the returning subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, you might as well hit the subscribe button right now. Especially if you are a fan of music. Don't worry if you are a fan of any other music. Don't worry, it'll be on the channel. Just bear with me, all right? You see the title of this live stream. So if you're interested in content like that, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. But look, no delays. The first person we're going to react to is MJFanGirl TV. Obviously, yeah. So obviously, Michael Jackson teaser. Fan reacts to first look at Jafar Jackson as Michael Jackson in new biopic. Yeah. So let's get straight into this. All right, no delays. All right. I know it says what
Jackson
it says there.
I
just had to, do what I need to do.
Picking up Black Friday with the Samsung Galaxy.
Jackson.
Right, so put up from the beginning. Let's go. I'll try not to.
Also lighting up Black Friday with the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. Just 10.
What are we talking about today, MJFanGirl?
You guys, the Michael Jackson biopic teaser trailer just dropped earlier today. Well, technically like 12 hours ago, right?
And technically, this is last week. But like I said, if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, you would notice I said exactly what I want to do. I said at this rate, I'm going to react to reactions from, you know what I'm saying, from the trailer of Michael Jackson's movie. This is just the first trailer. So imagine the second trailer, because best believe there's probably going to be 3 or 4 trailers. This is Lionsgate. Like, this is what Lionsgate do. They like to do at least a minimum of 3 trailers, minimum. But anyway, let's go.
It's something like that.
But we took the day to marinate on all of our thoughts and to look at the trailer a number of times before we came to you guys with our first initial thoughts. And we're super excited to get into this discussion. Randall, we've been talking about this for I feel like 2 years. We've been saying when that teaser drops, we're going to talk about it. And here it is.
Took long enough. It took long enough.
Now, I usually wake up 6:30-ish, but I said, I'm gonna wake up at 5:45. So I woke up. I had all these plans to do stuff before work. Foiled, because as soon as I got up, I saw messages. And the first thing people were sending me was the trailer, the poster.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they did drop that first. Yes.
So I want to talk to you about that first. This is the poster. Now, Randall's a creative.
One thing I genuinely like about this poster is they humanized Michael Jackson, and this is what I'm trying to say about the funny thing is I didn't know it was in reference to with me the music blog, when I was saying how I made my comment, what I said, right? It was to humanize. It's still in the same breath, but at the same time, the reality is I misread what she meant. What she meant was the whole poster. So while we're talking about the poster, like if you think about it, I thought she was talking about if they named it the glove, do you know what I mean? I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? But I saw someone do I don't know if it was a fan pick or whatever, but basically they did a glove, and I think there was something else to it as well. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe me reading the music blog was right. You know what I mean? Because I looked at it and I'm like, yo, it makes sense. But yeah.
And I want to know your thoughts, but first I'm going to share my thoughts. I wasn't the biggest fan when I saw this. I was like, is this real? Is it a fan-made one?
I've seen better. I've seen better. I think the thing that we should keep in mind, since this is a teaser trailer, we could also look at this as like a teaser poster, in the way of this might only be like a digital thing. Like, I don't know if this is going to be the poster that's going to be in the theater when people walk to go see, you know, whatever comes out over the next few months, that they're going to see this poster with the 4 Michaels on it. At least that's my hope. If it is the actual poster, you know, I'm not going to be too pleased. Maybe they can.
Even if it is the actual poster, I still think it's fine because it still humanizes him. Look, you got him when he was in the Jackson 5. You got him when he was starting off his solo career as an adult. Then you got him with the breakaway career. And when I say breakaway, that took him to another stratosphere with Thriller. Then you just have the whole the beat it era. Sorry, not the beat era. What era is that? The era where he's doing the moonwalk for the first time, and I think that capitalizes the whole scenario of what this movie is more or less going to be about. You know how they say a picture speaks 1,000 words? That. But let's keep it moving.
Remix it at some point, but you know, I think I was underwhelmed just as much as you were.
Yes, I think I didn't even think about the possibility of this being like a digital only thing. So I love that you brought that up, as it could very well be that. I feel like this was made to show us the different eras they're going to cover and where they're going to stop.
Yes. Yes.
Like, and I do feel as though for other movie posters, you get like a scene, kind of like the fan made one that was going around with Jafar in the Dangerous era, the CTE shirt. I almost feel like that was more impactful than this, but let's see.
Let's see. And I think to
Michael Jackson himself,
you know, what you just said about, you know, this potentially showing what errors are going to be in the movie. We're going to get into it a little bit, but they actually got a little bit of bad in the teaser trailer. So, which is not on the poster. So, you know, I'm curious to see what, again, the final version of this poster is going to be that is like all encompassing of whatever part of Michael's story they're going to show.
That's a really good point, and I wanted to bring up, just because I don't know, I want to catch everybody up to speed, that up to this point, we know that this is the first movie. It's been pretty much, it's pretty much confirmed, because I heard it today also on the Lionsgate earnings call for their shareholders, that they are releasing this with the option of releasing extra footage post bad era or whatever. They didn't really say what era they're going to stop in, but this is going to be just focusing on Michael's childhood up to, it says the makings of a king. So I would assume like the bad era, like what they showed in the teaser. They're going to possibly release the rest of the footage after they see how this movie does,
but the way that's even articulated is like, okay, so you just going to release some loosies, like you just going to release some extra scenes. You know, like it's like this is Michael the deluxe album or the deluxe movie, you know, like, and just got the extra scenes after post credits. Like, no, the way that's articulated is funny to me, but okay.
And what are they?
No, but you gotta understand. You gotta understand, yeah. How much you see the way Michael Jackson's career or life in general, yeah, has been, yeah. You have to understand, you're going to have to do it in parts. Do you understand? You can't tell someone's life story and their career, especially someone like Michael Jackson. There's no one like Michael Jackson, but especially Michael Jackson, you can't tell it in one sitting of a movie. You literally can't. Look, even the American Dream, the Jacksons was what? How many episodes? Do you get it? So that's my whole point. And even then, they missed out a whole load of stuff. Like, they literally missed out a whole load of stuff. They could have added so much more. You understand? And you got to remember, you put it this way, yeah? You more or less have to see it as a universe, right? Like, you know how you got the Marvel universe? You have to literally have the Jackson universe with Jackson spin-off. You got the Jermaine Jackson spin-off. You got the Michael Jackson spin-off. You have the, like, I'm telling you, it's gonna have to be like that. You got the let's say Janet Jackson spin-off. You even have LaToya Jackson spin-off. Do you get the point I'm trying to make? Like, come on, man. So there's so much story to tell and lessons that people can learn from Michael Jackson. When I say lessons, I'm talking about learning how to make sure you put in the work to do your best to be considered one of the best. You understand? But let's keep it moving.
I'm gonna name it like Michael Forever or like Michael. Like
somebody said they should the next album or somebody said the next movie should be called Jackson.
Yeah. I reckon that might be it. I reckon that's gonna be it. Think about it. Because now you're just thinking, when you think of Michael, when you think about the name Michael, immediately who do you think of? Leave your answer in the comments section below. Let me know, who do you think of when you hear the name Michael? Obviously, yeah, there's Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? There's Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? But even then, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson, not Michael Tyson, but it's still Michael Tyson. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
Shout out to Andy. Yeah. So I was like, all right, bro. Sure.
Hey, that's more creative than I could have come up with at this point.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna sound right if it's like Michael Part 2 or Michael the sequel or whatever they're gonna call it.
Michael the sequel.
Or Michael Book 2, like History Book 1.
If they use Michael Forever, I'm gonna just say that was me, all me. I'm gonna just take credit for that forever.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. I mean, who knows?
That's a good point. Let's go.
Okay, so let's get into the trailer. So you guys, we can't watch the actual trailer because we don't want to get dinged. We don't want to be. I don't even care about the monetization. I just don't want the video to be taken down. So we're gonna go through, kind of like see screenshot by screenshot of like some things that really stood out to us. So Randall, what do you think? Should we start that?
Let's do it. And by the way, like she just said, this is a teaser trailer. I don't know how many people are like cognizant of the difference between a teaser and an actual trailer. This does not have story in it. It's just a lot of different looks and, hits of different moments in the movie. So you shouldn't expect to really understand, the arc of it. Although, us fans, we already know the arc and the whole story, but don't get insufferable, MJ fans. I just want to clip this real quick and just say, before we get started, this movie is not for us. This movie is for the general public. So if you are the type of person that would be like, oh, they didn't put January 27th, 1984 in here. This is supposed to happen. He didn't have the red shirt. He had a blue shirt. Get out the theater. Like, get up, get off of the computer, go touch some grass, because this is for the people that do not live in this community every day like we do. Yes. Please get a grip. That's my spiel. We off it. All right.
Yes, I would say mic drop, but we need the mics to continue this commentary.
For real.
I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Success?
And I want to add to that later because that's such a good point, Randall, that you make. Let's go to one of the first slides here, which this is kind of, I guess, the big scene, right?
To MJFanGirl and Randall as well, yeah, because they're just literally giving me an idea. They've literally just given me an idea, like for real. So stay tuned for that, especially I'm gonna do it more so for my other channel, but stay tuned for this one. I'm telling you,
the trailer teaser, whatever we're calling it, when he's in the booth with Quincy. Any thoughts?
Well, remember, for those of you who watch the trailer, the first lines I think are, "I know you've been waiting for this for a long time." Yeah, and to me, it's almost like a meta commentary of the estate, talking to us fans about this biopic, about, maybe even part of the delays or just the fact that a biopic exists in general. We know y'all been waiting for this for a long time, and here it is. I thought this shot in particular I wanted to call out because from this specific angle, this looks almost dead on to Michael in this era, which looks like off the wall era. You know, the bushy eyebrow, the nose. We're gonna talk about that, you know, later. I think like, you know, the hair, because even his crown afro was a specific kind of shape. It wasn't always round. So if you
the mushroom.
you see them exactly. So, you know, I thought this was proof positive. Oh, okay, they're taking this serious, you know, the whole visage of Michael. And
I mean, obviously they'll take it serious because the reality is they know that some people can be picky, like he was saying, you know what I mean? But it's not just about that. You need to get every detail or close enough to being right.
And doing as much as they can to make his nephew Jafar look as identical to Michael as possible.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. And I would say that even though when I first watched this, sorry, I forgot to do our very first reactions. I will insert mine here. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, this makes glance, right? But the more and more I watched it, the more I was like, I bought into my mind started to believe this is Michael, this is the story. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in every biopic or every retelling of somebody's life, like you have that split second where you're like, that's not them. And then the more they tell the story, the more you're like, okay, I can accept that this is them in my mind.
I never had that feeling.
That's kind of what happened to
Notice a bit to MJFanGirl. I never go in watching biopics having a feeling. I mean, when I was obviously of a certain age, do you know what I mean? Under the age of 10 or whatever, no disrespect, but like there were times when I didn't watch it because I thought they looked like them or anything like that. I watched it because I was more or less interested and sometimes had no other choice. But the point is, you could like you see, for example, an American Dream, the Jackson, for example. I kid you not, there was a time when I used to watch that movie or those biopic mini-series or docu-series. I genuinely thought the person playing Michael Jackson, like the older version, like Wiley Draper, I genuinely thought that was Michael Jackson. I kid you not. And listen, there's a particular scene here where for a long time that lives rent-free in my head. I promise you, it lives rent-free in my head. So it just, I think, one, it depends on age, and it depends on how you look at biopics. Because as an adult, I don't go in thinking, oh, it's got to be 100% accurate. Because that's near impossible. Let's be real. Yeah. Three, I don't know where I am. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, I don't know. But you can never really, put it this way, so long as the story is right, to a degree, where they know that, for example, the family is involved and they are happy with that particular story being told in that particular way, fair enough. You know what I mean? Does the person have to look like them? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But then obviously, there was a time where I thought Angela Bassett was Tina Turner. I promise you, that it was around the same era of me watching that miniseries with the Jacksons. I promise you, it was around that same era.
me is the more I watch this teaser. And I love the fact that they're focusing on this off the wall era, because I feel like it would be
underrated.
Really easy for them to just put out something thriller era or whatever. But this is kind of giving us a sneak peek into the beginning, right? They're calling it the makings of a king. And this is really before he was king.
That's right.
Shout out to Todd Gray.
That book. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next one. I know you mentioned this.
Oh yeah. So, you know, I watched this maybe the second time I saw it. If you look close, you can see LA skyline. Yes, you can see that it's the Dodger Stadium. If you look close on the edges, you can also see the Jackson's World Tour 84 logos in the bottom left and right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good looking at. Good looking at. I didn't clock that. You see, if you pay attention enough, you'll spot something. There's gems in this. Let's go.
So we know from the lore or history, rather, that Dodger Stadium was the last show unexpectedly on the Jackson's World Tour in 1984 because Michael announced that this was the last show. So
unbeknownst to the brothers.
Unbeknownst to the brothers. So, I think that gives a clue as to how much of the the arc they're going to show, which of course this was a seminal moment towards the end of that Thriller era in 84. So we know that it's going to go at least up through that, and this is like maybe one of the second, third shots in the trailer, and so we know that at this point.
Yeah, and I wanted to say too, to add on top of that, these are details that are for the fans, in my opinion.
Yes.
This is something that a fan would know and be like, oh, Dodger Stadium, what they're about to show us the last show. Like, so I appreciate that about this teaser so far, because there's a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just wanted to pull this up because I'm like, yes, we got bad in here. We got bad. The screen accurate to the stage. I love it.
Authentic, like buckles, the glove with the one thumb in, like
mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because when I watched this a bunch of times today, I wasn't as excited now, but now that I'm looking at it and what we're talking about, I'm like, this is gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah. No, definitely fun to watch. For real.
Okay, now I pulled this because, of course, we kind of knew this was going to happen. And so I also am pulling this because they said they're going to be about 35 songs in this movie across his catalog. So we already know from the first thing it's going to be Want to Be Starting Something is in there because that started the trailer off. We saw the Bad outfit, so he going to perform Bad. This one I pulled because I had to watch it a couple times because it's a blink and you miss it, because you might think that this is like a Billie Jean performance from a tour or something, but if you look closer you can see the balcony. Where was he at in the balcony? At Motown 25, obviously. So I'm curious. Yes, we've seen the performance a million times, but I'm curious to know how they're going to dramatize it. And you can already get a sense of how they're going to dramatize it by how they're shooting his glove behind him like this, and give us, new context and a new eye to appreciate this again, because as many times as we've seen it, we probably think it's old hat and don't appreciate it as much. But I think this biopic is going to breathe new life into this Motown 25 moment.
And shout out to the whoever's doing the costume and the set design. Like, this teaser to me was spot on. Like, a lot of times you see things and you're like, ooh, that looks kind of cheesy or kind of corny, especially when it comes to Michael Jackson, who has been like turned into almost like a caricature.
I'm glad she said that, because I was going to react to someone else, but I thought, you know what? I don't want them on my channel. I don't want to see them on my channel. You feel me? But look, the fact that you mentioned that was very, very interesting, because there's a lot of impersonators that impersonate in a sense that Michael Jackson's a character and not a human being. That sounds mad to say, because you're thinking, oh, but if they're a Michael Jackson fan, then blah, blah, blah. No. Some see they know how big of a name Michael Jackson is. They know how much money they can make by impersonating Michael Jackson. Do they give that money back to his family? I bet you they don't. No disrespect to any Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm not trying to disrespect, because it's the same for me reacting to Michael Jackson content. And if this content gets monetized, or any content I do in regards to Michael Jackson gets monetized, I might be able to give money back to the family. I don't know. You would never know. You know what I mean? But if it was possible, you never know. You know what I'm saying? One way of doing it is obviously buying their stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, get me? Like, I swear TJ Jackson also releases music on a regular basis these days. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got Austin Brown doing his stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he was nominated for, or did he win a Grammy? I can't remember. I think he was nominated for a Grammy last year, or technically this year, 2024. No, 2025. So 2026 Grammys coming up. I don't know if he's been nominated, but do you get a point I'm trying to make? And obviously Paris Jackson's doing her stuff, but there's many ways, though. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, let's
And
go.
not even like a real person. Like here, I feel like we see so much, like it's accurate from what we see so far. So, I mean, not talking about like what you said earlier, if they put him in a blue jacket instead of a green one, whatever. But I'm saying like the key elements are here.
Yes.
So that's exciting. Jackson 5. I have to say, shout out to Giuliano Crew. I think that's his name. I feel like he's giving early 1968 Michael Jackson. Like,
yes,
I can totally catch the vibes from this. I don't know about the other people in the scene because this brother was sitting right next to him. I'm like, who is that supposed to be? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it's like, doesn't matter. It's not the Jackson's American Dream. This movie is like very Michael focused. So I think maybe the brothers' characters will become bigger.
This is why I said the Jacksons need their own universe spin-off. Look, you see the way there's a power spin-off? We need one. We need an actual series. I'm not even a movie. We need actual TV series. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to justify certain things, because there's a lot of things that are missed out. There's generally good, like you see in the American Dream, did they do the I forgot what it's called now, the variety show? That wasn't in there as far as I remember. Then with Cher, then with I think Red Fox. Then with Muhammad Ali and stuff like that. Like, where's that? Where was that? Listen, there genuinely needs to be the Jackson universe. I'm not even playing about. I genuinely believe that. Because they had their own cartoon series as well. Like, what are we talking here? Like, I don't think some people understand. Yeah, we know how great and influential that Michael Jackson is and always will be, but I don't think people understand how influential his brothers are as well, in terms of when they're as a group together. Because you can't just be a fan of Michael Jackson and then you disregard his foundation, which is his family. You can't do it. Let's go.
When he's older, when they're in the Jackson's eras. But this was a really good scene. And the teeth, somebody did a side by side, and the teeth that they use are like identical to little Michael's teeth.
Yes, I noticed that too. I said, oh, this is a really good capture of Michael at this time, you know, and many different details. So this was great.
Also, I have to say that something about like that 1970s, the 1970s look and the feel of like the Black family at the table with all of those 1970s colors behind it. Like it just, it feels so good to me.
Now I'm curious to know, since we have this in the teaser, you know, how much of that home life are they going to show? You know, to be able to set the context for everything that comes after.
Right.
Yeah, definitely have to.
I'm so curious because, you know, Nia Long and Coleman Domingo are key parts of this film that they've been talked about quite a lot. So
exactly,
I don't know. We only saw a tiny little glimpse of them. So
I wonder if we're gonna see Coleman Domingo in that S curl in the 80s.
Oh. we need to see the S curl. Yes.
Put Joe Cola in there. I hope we get Joe Cola in here.
I was gonna say, this is actually remarkable to me because I know it's not supposed to all be about how the actor looks. It's more about the portrayal at the end of the day. But this, something about his stature really resembles Michael. It looks like he's truly going to be embodying him.
Yeah, this is why I pulled this, because I think what you said earlier about, okay, this isn't Michael when you first watched it. The body language is important. when you're capturing, you know, historical figures that we have all seen and been used to their movement and, you know, the way that they move their body in space to music specifically. I have to imagine Jafar trained a lot, not just from his memories of his father, but watching video and like talking to the choreographers and stuff like that from what they've seen, being, you know, having that experience of rehearsing with him and dancing with him on stage. So I was very impressed by, again, the quick shot.
Also, you got to remember as well, DNA is everything, yeah? Genetics, it plays a thing in this type of thing. Because who else could... I liken it to... I was talking about TV series earlier, and I said it, I'm going to say it here again. Like, see, even though I was talking about Power Universe, but BMF still, whatever, but like, you have Little Meech playing his dad. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't know how big Meech really was, but there was a time, when he was dancing, do you know what I mean? He was doing the same dance move that his dad was doing. Like, there's an actual gif of it. It's funny, man. But the whole point is genetics are genetics. So naturally, he's going to naturally embody his uncle. Like, he's just naturally going to do it. Like, I'm sure there's parts of me that, you know what I mean? I naturally embody some parts of any of my relatives. You know what I mean? Even ones that are living, by the way. Let's just say that as well. You just never know.
Of him, you know, doing shuffles like what he's doing here or spinning. I don't think we got a kick in the teaser trailer.
Not yet. Okay. I would imagine it's coming. Do we get a moonwalk? I think.
Yeah, we got a moonwalk. We got a moonwalk.
Okay. Dang, I wish we could show the whole thing. But if you haven't seen it, check the Lionsgate YouTube channel for the full one. This really looks like, I mean, it feels authentic. It feels real. Obviously, like, this is a key moment in Michael Jackson's career, so of course they couldn't not show this. But I just love how, like, the shots, and I'm going to get into, we're going to show a video later too, how the shot is like identical to like a shot that exists already. Like the angle, the proportions of like Michael to like the camera, like it's just wild.
What I want to know in this particular scene, does he do exactly, obviously it's part of the Grammy Award where he won a remarkable amount of awards, yeah. But the thing is, I want to know, does he do the same signal that he did with that his uncle did? That would be interesting to see.
Now, what I'm curious of is, we know at this moment that Michael was wearing a hairpiece at this Grammys because of the Pepsi commercial. So are we going to see the Pepsi commercial? Like, you know, that perspective of not just shooting it, but, you know, what ended up happening with the pyro. We'll see. I don't know that Pepsi is.
If they're going to show that part, I'd rather just insert the actual footage. And the reason why I say that is because you don't want Jafar experiencing such trauma. Just remember, this is his uncle we're talking about. And as much as I'm saying to put that in there as well, the actual footage is still part of, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you have to imagine, you don't want to imagine you're a relative of that individual and you have to see something that happened to your relative, and that part, you know what I mean? It's going to be traumatic to see. And I can even imagine already, some relatives are probably feeling trauma from, as much as it's exciting to see Michael Jackson's movie, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably trauma. Look, in fact, I don't even want to talk about the whole Paris Jackson situation. That I can react to that another day for another time. But you get the point I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? Like, you have to understand it's a delicate situation. So
come out and been like officially involved in any capacity in terms of promoting or any like merch or anything like that. I haven't seen it. And if it's not, like, are they going to mention the Pepsi name in there, or is it going to be like something else, you know, to be able to tie to be able to tie these moments, because these things happened in the same location, like filming the Pepsi commercial and the Grammys of winning the 8 Grammys at the same place. So
that's such a good point. And By the way, I want to let you guys know, I didn't know that this was a hairpiece until this past year when Black Jackson Estate was doing their episode about hair. And I was like, what? I had no idea. And just to think of, you know, how close all these events were, and Michael just had to keep pushing through. That's a lot of, not only like was that a painful incident, but like the trauma like that happening and having to push through. Like you said, the dramatization is what I want to see. Like you said, like how are they gonna show Michael's emo through moments like that?
Exactly.
They went to the real spot. They went this.
You know what? Let's just focus on that part, not this part, the thriller moment. Let's talk about the Grammys part. I didn't even know the timeline. So February 28th, 1984, the 26th annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles. Yeah, Michael Jackson won 8 awards in one night for his work on the Thriller album. Now pay attention to this. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing, but I wanna see something.
This is a fact. They went to where this is in downtown LA or somewhere in LA. And they reshot Thriller. They remade it. And when I saw this, I was like, wow, like I wish we could show the movement. I think we are going to show a little clip later.
Yes, we are.
But this was dope.
I hope they got an Ola Ray in here.
They have to have Ola Ray in there. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. Or who's going to play Ola Ray? That's a good question. You know what I mean? Let's go.
So I think they will, but I feel like if you're going to portray Ola Ray, then also work with Ola Ray on portraying that. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like, that's the hard part about this movie. And that's another thing that I wanted to say. We don't know who's portraying Janet. So I assume that there's no Janet or Randy. I think that
See, this is again, like I said before, we need a Jackson universe, like a spin-off of each person, like each individual, each sibling. You know what I mean? Like Janet needs a spin-off, Jermaine needs a spin-off. Do you know what I mean? Randy needs a spin-off, and we definitely need a Jermaine spin-off. Let's be real. Yeah, we know how the rivalry between Jermaine and Michael. Come on, we know the rivalry. If you don't know, oh, you gonna find out. So make sure you stay subscribed and turn on your poll notifications, because I will react to that another time. But anyway, let's keep.
I'm assuming family members would have had to sign off on being portrayed in this, right?
Maybe. Yeah, especially the Jacksons. You know, I have to imagine they hold some type of political power when it comes to, you know, their portrayals in music and film and whatnot.
Right. But yeah, I mean, Ola Ray, Thriller is not Thriller to me without, you know, the Ola Ray portrayal.
Quick pause here. I just wanted to make sure we get the timeline. So the Grammy Awards happened on the 28th of February 1984. The Pepsi commercial incident happened literally almost a month later. I mean, sorry, a month before. January 27th, 1984. Wow. Think about the level of trauma you have to go through. Just wait. It's too much, man.
Of Michael's girlfriend. So shout out to her. Shout out to everybody who watched that interview.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad, right?
You did a great job. You did a wonderful job. Yes.
Thank you. I've tried, you guys. Michael Jackson Estate. If you ever need an interviewer. All right, here I am.
Girl, MJFanGirl TV.
Yep. But yeah, okay. So what did you think about this? Any thoughts on the Thriller scene or just?
I wonder, so, you know, we see a few scenes of not just the Thriller performance, but also Beat It. And so I hope we get a glimpse into his creative process and like what he was going through at this moment, because we know the Thriller almost got thrown in the trash. Michael was like, we filmed it, it's in the can. I don't know. I think they hating on me. I think I might have to go without it. And so I want to see that. That's what I want to see, to be able to eventually celebrate that triumph of, no pun intended, of holding on to this album. I mean, holding on to this single and then releasing this short film to the world that we know and love.
Yes. And on that note, I think it'd be interesting to see the business side of it, because Thriller was like, you know, it was like this big negotiation to even get the funds, because Michael was going to pay for it. And I think somebody was like, don't pay for it yourself. We can get the money. And so they paid, like, I think it was like Showtime. They got money from Showtime and MTV or something. The front.
Yeah, so the details in regards to how the funding happened, I've done my live reaction to the Thriller whole the album process and stuff like that. So you can watch that after this, by the way. But there is discussion and details of what happened. Yeah, there was a lot of money put into that.
The money in exchange for the making of Thriller, which we all know and love. I feel like this is
which the making of Thriller happened to be the start of the making of other music videos. Like Michael Jackson is the greatest of all time. You hear me? Literally.
It's interesting that they chose to show in the teaser.
Yeah, I thought that. First of all, shout out to Bill Bray. You know, once and always, Michael's longtime bodyguard. Even from his, you know, childhood days, they got him in here. I think it's cool that it looks like they showing life on the road. You know, these are accounts that we have heard from, you know, Jermaine in his book.
You see,
and
what did I say? Because naturally, there's almost so much story you can tell. Even in the American Dream, the Jackson miniseries, there's a lot of stuff missed out. So we need an actual TV series. It needs to happen. Like, how can we have series of Marvel series, like, no disrespect to Marvel, no disrespect to DC Comics, when you have real life heroes? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, think about it for a moment. Just think about it.
Different interviews from the other brothers. So to see it realized in film, you know, I hope they keep as close to those stories as possible, just to show the dynamic. And I wonder if they're going to do something like show how this looks like this is probably like Destiny or Triumph era. You know, if they're going to show that dynamic with the difference from what it was reported for Triumph, where they were all traveling separately.
I heard that. Like, that's a good point, though. I think it will be interesting to see, because you're right. Like, if you think about it, in no movie, even in American Dream, we never really saw like the interactions and friendships or quarrels between the brothers. It was really a lot focused on like the issues they had with Joseph.
Telling me they're all boys and they're not quarreling, they're not fighting. I'm telling you they're fighting. I'm telling you for free. I'm telling you for free that Michael probably was teasing every one of them. You know what I mean? I'm telling you for free that they're all fighting. They're fighting. And I'm pretty sure, I swear in that Moonwalker book he mentioned about they used to do pillow fights as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember reading that. I can't remember. But do you know what I mean? Even though that's now, I mean, when I say fighting, it doesn't necessarily mean like negative. But sometimes if you have siblings, naturally, it happens, right? It happens. You just end up fighting over nothing. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Or with the outside world, and never like they're in like, what were their relationships like? Like, was Jermaine the closest to Michael? Was Marlon the closest to Michael? Like, I would love to know more about that. So yeah, that's a good point. This scene really excited me. And again, guys, these are all like 1 second scenes, but this excited me because I've never seen a behind the scenes of the making of the way. I mean, don't stop you get enough. So like to see a dramatization of the making of something I've never seen, it makes me feel like I'm getting something new.
I wonder if they had somebody from the shoot like come in as a consultant and be like, okay, this is how they shot it, or if they just, you know, made it up, because that's probably how they probably shot a lot of stuff like this back in the 70s. But that's a good point that you call out. So we see a little bit of this later in the teaser trailer of them doing like the 3 spins like in the short film. So this is fascinating. I hope we get like a little 3-minute montage of them filming it and then how it turns out in the final product.
Yes, I would love that. Like it's so funny because this is one of the music videos that's like way overlooked. So like, I'm glad that they're showing it love, you know?
It's not only just one of the music videos that's overlooked. That whole album is overlooked. And it's funny because Michael Jackson was so peed off, yeah, that he won R&B of the year. And the funny thing is, he said, you're just putting me in this R&B. Well, F you then. Let me go make Thriller. And then he fused every genre together possible. And this is why it's called the King of Pop. All right? You know what I mean? To the point where you think what sounds like pop is, you know what I mean? Like, you have to understand the reality of what Michael Jackson genuinely did. He literally, like, put more or less every genre at the time into one pot, mixed it up, and fed it to you. Do you understand? He's like, I don't think people really, if you deep the comparison between Off the Wall and Thriller, they're two different sounds. Even if you listen to Invincible is more in the same line of Off the Wall because it has that more soulful R&B feel. Not to say that there's no R&B on Off the Wall, so on Thriller, because there is, but if you pay attention, do you understand? Like, he did. This is why he's a GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. I don't think people really understand. Let's go.
Now this, you guys, one thing and one thing only, the accuracy of the handwriting. Look at that Billie Jean lyric sheet or whatever that's called, the card. That totally looks like Michael's handwriting. Does it not?
Sure does. Like, I didn't even catch this as many times as I watched the trailer until you pointed it out. I said, oh, yeah, that's really identical. Shout out to them. I wonder who it was that wrote that. That's what I want to know. Writing other stuff.
Hang on. What if it's one of you? Wait for a second. What if it's one of his sons? Think about it for a moment. Have you ever realized that you could write in similar style to your parents? I know it sounds crazy to say, but that's sometimes there's certain pickup where you don't, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just genetics. I don't know how to explain it. Like, genetics are mad that way. Like, there's certain things you pick up from your parents that you're like, wait, you know what I mean? It's not just looks, you know what I mean? That some people may think of. It's other things. It's sometimes the way you talk, the way, like, one great example, yeah, is I might do this on another stream in regards to T.I., but T.I. and his children, especially his sons, everyone calls them the T.I. and the variants because they're different versions of T.I. That's the best way to explain it. Anyway, let's go.
Shout out to the art department. And also, like, what are these other songs? Because I'm not too familiar with the tracks that were throwaway tracks, but Midas, Paradise.
Dang, this
are
is
these
like
ones that we know?
This is deep lore. I want to say, like, I'm give me like a couple minutes as we go through it and then I'll answer it. But I've heard these titles before, but they're code names for other songs. I want to say.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, this is, again, these are things that, although the movie is not really for us, but these are things that are going to open up, open up our minds to looking into things. Because as long as we've been fans, we've been doing videos here for a long time. I've been doing videos and blogging, and I didn't know about this. So this is cool that this is being, okay, a couple more slides here. This business side.
Exactly, the business side. This is the side where he literally said, you know what? I am buying ATV Publishing. And I hope they go into detail in regards to how the deal was negotiated. Not only just that, but what came in the publishing for ATV Publishing, which isn't just the Beatles. Oh, he bought the Beatles. He bought the Beatles. No, he didn't just buy the Beatles. He brought some of, within that catalog, like, maybe I'll go through it another time here, but like in that catalog was Elvis Presley's, like, one of, I think some songs are in there. You understand? Little Richard was in there. There's so many other artists and songs within that publishing, and he helped turn it into like a money making machine. Do you understand? So much so that sadly, you know what I mean? Like, John Branco and John McClane basically sold it when he didn't want to sell it. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't want to sell it. Let's go.
Yeah, I hope we get to show. I hope they show Michael's business mind. There's a very good book about his mind, Michael Jackson Inc. From a few years ago that I read and I bought and read. I thought it was really illustrative of his business acumen. I don't think this is like him talking about Beatles catalog, because that was like in 85. And that was after the Grammys. But I think just based on his dress, I don't think talking about the Beatles, it might just be some other deal.
Even if it is some other, put his narcissist self in the movie. I mean, yeah, he has to be portrayed to a degree, but like, because he did also help get the deal done and other deals, but like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm certain that part is going to be in there. And I'm pretty sure he's going to make himself feel like he's the hero. He's the one that suggested to Michael to buy the ATV publishing. Like, that's just my take on it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but sometimes some things are too obvious. You know what I mean? There's a reason why Michael Jackson sacked John McClane and John Branco. And you're telling me that his last will was in 2000 and 2003 or whatever the case is. Yet he was doing he was signing on to do 10 days tour. 10-night tour, but it had to be extended to 50 days. You telling me he didn't have a will then? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because I'm pretty sure he would have updated his will. A business, like, think about it. Someone who's business is savvy as Michael Jackson, to not just by ATV publishing, but also by Sony publishing, 50% of it, merge it together. Anyway, let me not carry on. Let's go.
In which I'm not sure what it was yet, but right before this, we saw John Branca, looking at Michael. So I have to imagine this is Michael making a call of some sort that is going to show, okay, that was a shrewd move of, the young man becoming the king.
And that's such an important side for people to see, people that look at Michael as just like this whimsical Peter Pan, that things happen to based on timing. I've heard a lot of people say that kind of thing, but really there was a lot of intentionality behind Michael and the career moves that he made.
No.
And I think the movie can
show a post on Twitter, yeah, and I don't know how true it is, but they said Michael Jackson's such a marketing genius, yeah. People will talk about he's I don't know how to explain it without, because YouTube's weird, yeah. So I don't know if I need to be careful with my words. But basically, whether he like women or whatever the case may be, yeah. What did he name his song? Keep It in the Closet. What's the song about? Hey, listen, people were complaining about talking about his skin color or whatever, whether he was changing this, that, and the third. And what did he make a song called? Black and White. Are you telling me this is not a marketing genius? That's marketing genius, especially a song like Keep It in a Closet. Because when you think about it, yeah, it's like, why are you naming a song Keep It in a Closet? Like, why? But if you listen to the song's not about necessarily keep it in a closet, you know what I mean? It's literally, it's not about coming out of the closet, so to speak. It's about, in fact, I'll do my reaction video to that song and you'll get my full thoughts. But anyway, let's go, because I don't want to take up too much time.
Show that side of Michael. That would definitely be a great thing for us as the fan community and for his legacy as a whole.
There you go. This looks like, quite frankly, him, showing the vitiligo, or covering vitiligo with some makeup. I know this has been widely debated over the years. I hope it's been widely confirmed subsequent years based on, things like his autopsy that came out that, like, yes, this man did in fact have vitiligo and he was doing his best to cover it up and work with it,
I said all of that and the microphone was muted. So what I'm going to say is, one more time, the reason what's going to happen is they're going to talk about his a vitiligo situation, because with his vitiligo, all right, so with his,
while being at the height of his fame, I cannot imagine what that's like, you know, going through something like that, that affects your visage when that is like the most important asset, one of the most important assets to your whole brand. You know, they weren't saying brand back then, but you know, this is a man who's very self-conscious of previously having acne.
yeah, see, look, this is what I'm trying to say. So when it was muted, what I was saying was the reality is with the vitiligo, like, so when I was talking about maybe the music blogger, like I said, originally I misread and I thought she was just talking about the title, but she was talking about the cover art, the artwork, yeah, the poster, which still in a sense I'm still technically right, because you know, because like I said, if you use the glove or name the glove one, what's happening is you're not seeing it from a perspective of, oh, why did he wear the glove in the first place? You know what I mean? It wasn't just for branding purposes. It literally was for him to cover up the skin blotches. That was the reason why. It just happened to become iconic. Like, there's some people that are just iconic that way, where no matter what they do, it becomes iconic. Like, this, I don't. It's mad when you think about it, yeah. So it's like, and it's like, what people need to understand. This is why I'm trying to. This is why people need to understand that the reality of life is Michael Jackson's a human being. So naturally, do you see what I'm trying to say? I know you've got some people trying to impersonate him, and you know what I mean? They always impersonate the version of Michael Jackson where his skin was more like looking more whiter, or whatever the case may be. They never more or less impersonate when he was more, you know what I mean, looking more black, so to speak. They don't. The only person I see that impersonate Michael Jackson where he's more black is Michael Trapson. He's the only person I see. Wait, when I think about it, he's the only one I know. If you know anyone else, let me know in the comments below. I know Flex Alexander does not count. He does not count, all right? We all seen that movie. That does not count. But he's, get me? That was no harm for that in regards to that situation. That was nothing negative. Just so you guys understand. But let's go.
And going through that as a teenager and being in the public eye. So vitiligo is like double, triple down on that. So having that, showing that mental struggle in the movie, I hope they give that enough breathing room.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I think it's something important to address, because as we know, biopics are kind of like, for some people, they will be like the truth. So this is going to be a lot of people. Think about it though. But you know, in 20 years, somebody might watch this and be like, "Oh, I learned this about Michael Jackson. It was in his movie." So
well, yeah, it's a cheat sheet. Like, biopics are cheat sheets. Like, people in the general public that might come across this video, that might come across this point in the video where we talk about that, just know that you got to do more research when you watch this movie. Yeah. And don't think that MJ the musical is also real life. These things are dramatizations. So
I recommend people go watch MJ the musical, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. It's magic, because on my way home from work, you know what I mean, I saw the poster on the bus, like randomly, because I rarely even see it these days. Yeah, on a bus. Like, I literally saw it, like, huh, interesting. Do you know what I mean? But no, MJ the musical, like, I recommend people go see that. I saw it years ago. And I think it was, when was it? I think it was at London Palladium, I think it was, or somewhere like that. I can't remember exactly where. It's definitely in London, but wherever it's showing in your country or what city or wherever, I recommend you go watch that. Like they said, it's not the full portrayal, but it's still worth the watch.
do your research. Don't take everything as gospel. Now, this excites me. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, you know how sometimes in biopics or something, they like to like pull moves from other moments in this person's career or something, and then like merge it with something else just because it's directionally accurate. So I originally thought, oh, they just did this like, you know, him pulling this bomb out his pocket and throwing it from the bad era. Wrong. Immediately went to YouTube, pulled up the Toronto show, and I realized, of course, yeah, they did this in Victory. So you know what song they did this to?
Is it Want to Be Starting Something?
No.
Wait.
I think it. Hold on. Let me think. Dancing Machine.
Yes. So we getting Heartbreak Hotel in here. This is live.
Okay.
So yeah, I saw this and I realized what song it was. I say, yeah, I'm about to be jamming in there.
I wasn't even thinking about this, but we're just going to be having a great time based off of the music in IMAX or Dolby Digital or whatever the sound system they have in there. Like it's going to be. We
about to be sick. Like I gotta say this.
Singing, dancing.
I'm not necessarily sorry.
Michael Jackson
I'm finna go see this with my brothers and sisters in the movie theater. I'm just saying, like, you know, Michael got his fan base all over the world, but we finna be in that joint singing. Like if you was at the Beyonce film, The Renaissance, that's what we finna be doing in this biopic. We finna be singing and getting up and dancing.
You know, it's so funny. I was I think I sent you this earlier or you posted it on Black Twitter. People were talking about like, what are you going to wear to the film?
Yeah, see, and I reacted to that as well on my own reaction to the Michael Jackson trailer, Michael trailer, like, you know what I mean? I saw it. I was like, yo, that's funny. But for real, you got to put up.
Remember, this was the same thing that happened for Black Panther.
Yes, Wakanda Forever. Yep, wore in white. Yep, I sure did.
And this is a big point because a lot of people, you know, to me, yes, this is a Michael Jackson film. It's exciting and all that, but to me, this is yet another achievement in Michael Jackson's career. Like this is going to be $1 billion biopic. A Black artist from Gary, Indiana, the poorest of the, you know, the neighborhoods, from really humble beginnings. And now all these years later, 15 years later after his passing, is getting the royal treatment. Really like this. To me, it's it really says a lot to his impact on the world. And it's going to be even greater after this. So I'm excited for that.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. So y'all know.
And just on that note, just remember, because I'm reacting to this, like, obviously days after, like, imagine within the first 24 hours across many platforms, the trailer received over 116 point something million views. Like, he literally breaking records again. That's what Michael Jackson does. He creates them, he breaks them. You know what I mean? New ones have to be set. Anyway, let's go.
I'm a bad head. So one thing I also want to talk about, we didn't really talk about this in a lot of the other shots of the live stage, but the stage design, the set design. You know, sometimes when we go see these movies like Rocket Man or Bohemian Rhapsody or even Jackson's An American Dream, they might pull, you know, some generic stage equipment that they might have because, you know, the main star of the show is the people on stage and, you know, the choreography and like the story that they're telling. But this right here and the last shot, these are accurate to the stage designs from the Victory Tour and the Bad Tour. This specifically from the second leg. I know this is too nerded out for some of y'all, but I'm just letting you know that I see what y'all doing in that production. Shout out to Lionsgate and the estate. And we got Jennifer Batten in the.
Now, listen, I just want to say one thing about Lionsgate, yeah? Where Lionsgates are involved and they have the money and production to do what's necessary, they will do it. But also, you got to bear in mind, obviously, they know that naturally you have to invest to be able to make more. Do you understand? That's what they're doing. I know it sounds mad to say, but if you think about other TV shows, for example, yeah, they do the same thing. They pour in a lot of money into the production because they know they're gonna make a lot more money back. Do you understand? So, but you have to get it right anyway, naturally.
Look in the back.
Oh,
Look in the back.
You know, they took it to the next level when it comes to
How
like
do they
trying to
clock
get
that?
the actual visuals right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good sign.
And not only that, one more thing, I gotta point this out. I said earlier when we saw the shot of the bad outfit that he was gonna do bad. This is actually bad because if you watch it a million times like I do, this is the move that he does when he says, "Who's bad?"
Wow.
Yes. So yes.
Wait, now question. Do you think this is gonna end at like the bad tour? Because I feel like that's kind of the best place to end it, really. Like they could end it and say like Michael Jackson's Bad World Tour went on to become the highest selling world tour worldwide, da 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 da. And then it could say to be continued.
Yeah, because I mean they can't end it like, okay, now he's about to work on Decade, and then he started making new songs, and then it turned to Dangerous, and then that album. Like I don't see all of that in the teaser trailer. I don't, and also teaser trailer is only like 90 seconds. The movie's like 190 minutes or something like that. Like
No, that movie's not gonna be 190 minutes. By the way, I swear this movie is gonna be at least 3 hours and a half or 3 hours and 50 minutes. That's what I feel like it's gonna be, because I feel like they cut out so much that they have to do a 2-part series or maybe 3 parts at this rate. But I don't know.
It's gonna be a long movie, so there's a lot that's not in the trailer, that's not in the teaser, so it could be dangerous. I think even that dress that when we were talking about his body language, in the white top and in the pants, that's towards the end of the bad tour, so I think you might be right.
Remains to be seen. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys think as well. And if you're listening to this on Spotify, you should also be checking it out on YouTube. Spotify, you can also watch the video, but I'm going to put this on the podcast platforms, but definitely check out the video version, either on Spotify or on YouTube, because you can see the actual screenshots. Okay, so I think this is one that you pulled.
Yeah, from just the spinning. So I wanted to talk about the makeup that they're doing as they transition Michael throughout the eras. I think for all intents and purposes, this is screen accurate, directionally accurate. Especially for performing in it. So
yes.
I'm impressed with how much they did to make Jafar look like his uncle.
Can I make one comment about that?
This your channel. Do your thing.
So there was one scene in the which is the only scene where you hear Jafar speak and whatever. That scene, to me, I was just like, something was off about the proportions of the face on that. Like the nose, like I know. Okay, so Michael is an artist that physically changed from era to era, which is like amazing. He's one of one, right? It's hard to replicate exactly what he would look like. But for some reason, like I feel like the nose that they gave Jafar was too big, the prosthetic.
Let the nose. See, this is where you have to understand what era was that. So we're looking at the Quincy Jones era. We're gonna put it that way, yeah. Was it too big? I think that's being too harsh. I genuinely think that's being too harsh. Genuinely being too harsh. Because it's end of the day, it's not necessarily about the look either. It's about anyway. Let's go.
Like it had the shape, right? But it was like not the right proportion.
It was a little, but I think mechanically, if I were to think back, I think they might have been working backwards from an era like this, and then trying to show that journey from off the wall to now. So it's easier to add, it's harder to take away.
True.
If you understand what I'm saying. So I think they're probably working backwards mechanically.
And another thing is we don't know what the storyline is going to be. They're going to have to show like him getting cosmetic surgery and stuff. Like at some point, why would he look different from era to era? Maybe it's a little bit.
Yeah, see, I reckon they will show that. I wrote because like he did have nose injury at one point. There's so many things. If they're talking about his vitiligo, they're going to talk about that as well. And he also had lupus as well. That also affects certain. Like, listen, I won't give away too much because I don't know too much that's going to happen in the movie. But naturally, if they're going to show the vitiligo situation, they're going to show the lupus situation naturally, which means they're obviously going to talk about the nose situation. If they're giving Jafar the prosthetic nose, then clearly that's what's going to happen. Clearly.
Like larger to show, okay, this is a surgery. Oh, you look different. Oh, I just got my nose done. You know what I mean? Like very casual in passing. Maybe, you know.
I wonder if they're going to show him like falling and breaking his face. Breaking his, see?
There's a lot that they could do with that. So I'm like trying not to pass too much judgment on it. But when I first saw it, I was like, is that supposed to be Michael? Just because, like, I mean, obviously.
That ain't no Michael Jackson.
No, seriously. That's what I was like, okay, fangirl, get yourself together. Watch this again. Don't be so critical. Because it looks like Jafar is going to be doing a great job, especially with the voice, which we'll talk about too.
Yeah, and so like we still getting some Jackson 5 era. So, you know, when we talk about the balance of how they're going to show all these different eras, I'm glad that they're like, this is at the end towards like the montage when he's spinning. And you can see, and I'm glad that they're showing this, James Brown in the back on the TV.
See?
I'm just now noticing that.
Right. So, you know, people can see, you know, where he got his moves from, which he acknowledges, you know, all his life, you know. So to see that, and also Easter egg, I'm pretty sure he wore this back then. So I might be one of these people that is like, oh, he ain't got the blue shirt. He had this other shirt. What color shirt is he wearing in this?
It's a red. So
what color shirt does he wear a lot as an adult?
Red.
Yeah, like small little Easter egg. So
wait. He also wears blue, but most of the time, it's red. But I don't know, is what it is. But I'm just saying. So that there goes the theory: is Michael Jackson a blood or a Crip? I wonder if they're going to mention this because they have to mention that. Let's go.
That's a good point. Okay, this is going to be our. I think it's one of our last screenshots.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah. And so this is from Wembley.
The era.
How do you know?
You can tell by the architecture of the stadium. That's number one. Number two, you can also assume that I would, because they released that DVD from the Bad 25 era when he performed it in Wembley. Number three, this is from,
and I did show you guys. Oh, did I show you to you guys? I can't remember, but maybe someone, I think from Link Up TV or Link Up TV posted it, where the price was at £17.50, at £17.50 to go see Michael Jackson at Wembley Arena in 1988 in July. Yeah, come on, man.
Graham King, who produced Bohemian Rhapsody, and they had Live Aid. And where was Live Aid?
In
Wembley.
Wembley. Okay.
Yeah,
so this is a side-by-side of how like real life and the biopic are shown. Like it's really amazing. And you can see that everything's on point. Let's watch that one more time. We watch that one more time.
And even in this, you can see when they compared the Heartbreak Hotel move to the one from the Bad Tour, because that's where I thought it came from. But yeah.
All right. So comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Because if we think it's pretty accurate, I think you guys will too. And then I wanted to also mention that later on in the day, like Variety, Entertainment Tonight, a bunch of news outlets had other photos from the biopic which were not in the teaser. Wanted to let you guys know that they are going to be using CGI for a lot of this. And you can see here, this is part of the CGI look.
Where can they find more news about that CGI? Like, where did you read that?
So that is a little bit of inside information that I cannot reveal my source on.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that that'll come out later, like in the actual news. But someone that I know that was working on the movie mentioned that they're going to help use CGI on Jafar to move him through the eras to kind of keep the likeness similar to Michael's. So I think it's cool. I mean, to me, this looks really good.
No, I think one thing that I wanted to call out specifically, not just, we talked about his body language earlier. I want to talk about his eyes. I think Jafar's eyes, he just has kind eyes, which I think lend themselves well to, portraying Michael and seeing, the eyes of this man who saw so much and was still kind, and see, him matriculate through the years, and what the impact of the world did to his eyes, so I'm pleasantly surprised to see like even that quality, like that twinkle in his eye still be in shots like this.
Wow, I never thought about that, but you're right. And those are going to be the things that count, I think, in the long run when we look at Jafar's performance as a whole, because we talked about this a little bit earlier off camera, but these are not acting scenes, right? So we have yet to see how he's going to Michael emotionally. We only got the one scene where he was speaking, so I'm excited to see that. I really feel like, okay, is this Michael? Am I going to feel that even as a longtime fan, which I feel like I will.
I think we might get a trailer, a real trailer, in the new year. So
I don't think we're necessarily get a trailer in the new year. I think we're gonna get one again during Christmas. Think about it. Just think about it logically, right? Just think about it logically. Like, doesn't it make more sense? I mean, obviously, maybe we want another one, but it just makes more sense because it's a time when most people are going to be gathered together. You understand? And obviously, because of the season of listen, there's so many things I can say, but I could be wrong because we might even get another trailer in February. Who knows?
That's fair.
Yeah, because we got this teaser to last us through the holidays. And then, about 3 months before the movie comes out, so probably mid or end of January. I can't think of any important MJ dates up to that because I don't think this was released on an important. Is 3 months before where we can start to see some of the story.
I can't wait for that. I'm actually surprised that we even got this far into like I can't even believe that we're here. We've been talking about this for so long, having a trailer and doing like a reaction to it. I feel like for 2 years.
I mean, I thought that this was going to come out, in front of Wicked is the story that I read. And so the fact that it came out like a week before, I'm glad. I'm glad because I wasn't going to go see it. Like, I probably going to pop in, steal somebody's seat for 5 minutes and then bounce. So I'm glad it came out.
You're not a Wicked fan?
No.
I need to watch that movie.
I'd rather go watch The Wiz a million times.
I'm a big Wizard of Oz fan, so I'm a big Wicked fan. So I'm gonna go see it, but I definitely wasn't gonna see it the first 2 or 3 weeks. I was gonna wait a while, so I'm glad that this is out online.
There you go.
Shout out to Lionsgate.
Thank you, Lionsgate.
Thank you. Yeah. So let us know in the comments down below. Sorry, I'm not as hype as I usually am. It's really late, you guys. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. So I'm trying to I'm excited, but I'm trying to keep my voice down, if you know what I mean. Let me know down below What you guys think? Like, what did you guys think about the teaser? What was your first reaction? What was your reaction after watching it multiple times? Because I know if you're watching this video, you already seen the teaser multiple times.
Mhm.
And yeah, any last thoughts, Randall, on it?
I think, you know, the maybe the momentum probably was waning about the excitement of this biopic, especially in light of a lot of like the recent news, if you follow that, about what the movie might turn out to be or what's in it and all that. So I'm glad that the trailer came out to kind of stem that tide and get the fans excited, and not just the fans, because like I said, this movie is not only for us but the general public. Y'all fans, look, come here.
It's true.
Zoom in,
You know my
get close to the computer.
my
I need y'all
timeline.
to go
You
ask
see
your
my
mama, ask
timeline
your
on Twitter.
daddy, ask your
I
cousins, ask your
you're gonna
siblings.
see a
Like, go
load of
check out
Michael Jackson,
Reddit.
Michael
Just
Jackson,
look
different
and
eras.
see how people are reacting to this. By and large, I've seen mostly positive comments and I've seen people say they about to go get this fit off. What are you wearing? Like, it's about to be an event. You know, so stay positive, keep the excitement. I think we in for a ride. I'm looking forward to seeing more from the biopic.
Me too. And I have to also say, as someone that has been very much like, I was excited, then I wasn't. I will say this. This is actually something that now I can feel like I'm excited to see and learn more about, especially seeing that the care to detail that they took. And also the fact of just like, this is going to bring Michael's legacy to the next generation. And that's like a big part of why I champion a lot of the estate projects that are for the general public, like the musical and like the MJ1.
Good strategy.
Yeah, because this is now a gateway to Michael, especially for people that don't know the human side of him. They're gonna now feel that emotional connection to him that we might have already had because we've been listening to his music for years. And I feel like that's powerful. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear more of the music that they're gonna feature. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So, Randall, we made it to the point where we have a teaser. We did it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yes, let us know in the comments what you guys think. Check out our friend Trish. I love the Jackson family, Invincible Jacksons. They did a 4-hour live this morning on their channel. From 5, as soon as I woke up, from 6 a.m. they were already live. So I listened to that like half of my day, and they gave it was great. There was like 40 fans in the chat sharing their opinions. So I love stuff like that.
Share y'all's opinions too. What do you think is going to be in the biopic? What do you want to be in the biopic based on what you saw in the teaser trailer?
Yes, and if there were more Easter eggs that we didn't pick out that you noticed, drop them down below because we love to hear that kind of stuff.
I want that Freddie story.
Yeah, Randall, thank you for joining me on such random notice because this came out on such a random day.
Yo, happy to join. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for MJFanGirl TV.
Yes, Randall says that he's gonna push the bell when we hit 50K.
I did say that. I'm putting that on record. I did say that.
We're still a ways away. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe because this is how you're going to get all the updated Michael Jackson biopic news, but also just news about Michael Jackson in general, deep dives. I do a lot of deep dives with Randall, interviews. We have a really cool video coming up later in December with Randall and some other guests. So I think you guys are going to be enjoying that content. So make sure that you follow, like he said, here or on Apple Music, Spotify. You can listen on your commutes. So we will see you guys next time. And thank you for watching. Oh, wait. Randall, where can they follow you? My bad.
Oh, follow me on Instagram, The Rock Files. Also, if you want to see my Lego stuff, look me up at Rocksmox, ROCSMOCS. Yeah, keep the conversation going.
And also, this is the perfect time of year to catch Randall on the Holiday Lego Bricktacular. It's streaming on Hulu. I think it's at the end of season 3, right?
I think that is correct. Yes.
Go check
it's a perfect time
you're so precious. I appreciate you. I forgot all about that.
How can you forget the work you're
Randall
doing? Come on, man.
Yes, this is the Randall from Lego Masters. Every now and then I get a DM like, "Hey, is the Randall on your channel from Lego Masters?" Yes,
That's
this is
fun.
him.
Yep, crossover episode.
Crossover episode. We could do we could do that at some point. Lego builds, Michael Jackson related.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have some.
definitely.
Case in point, right behind him already. See?
There you go.
Leave me alone. You know
Working
you
on
are.
some more.
Yes, can't wait. All right, you know what'd be cool? They should call call Randall to do like a commission of a Lego thing.
Facts.
I should shoot my shot.
You should.
Yeah,
Like, why
just
not?
send a random email just to them and be like, "Hey, man, y'all want to get people involved in the biopic? Let's do XYZ."
That would be so dope.
Yeah, let me do it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll stay tuned for that. And all right, this is the longest goodbye ever. Bye, guys. Bye.
That's funny.
What are we talking about today, MJ?
All right, so I'm gonna hit the subscribe button, of course, get them closer to 50K, get me closer to 1K as well. So hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification because I will react to this another time. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Obviously, I like to read comments, but I honestly do not have time for that right now. So I will come back and leave my comment when I can. But the next one we're gonna go to, is Zias and BLou, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's keep it moving. So Zias and BLou react to Michael Jackson's new movie. Michael, let's just get straight into it. No delays. Get me. Like I said, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't yet,
Get rewarded for using energy flexibly. Only with a smart meter.
It's looking real promising, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even.
all right, let's go. Start from the very beginning. Live every day on the main channel. That's why I need to start doing. Pull up
Bigger film like it. Y'all seen the MJ trailer? Hell yeah, that should look. It's looking real promising. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even see it.
You ain't seen it?
Nah, let me peep that one. MJ as in Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
MJ's and Michael Jordan, right? No, there's only but I said there's only one MJ, but then I just realized Michael Jordan is MJ, and then I thought there's only maybe MJJ. Then I realized Michael Jordan is also MJJ. So I don't know. But anyway, it's Michael Jackson. Let's go.
Nigga, you trolling. Nigga, you putting in Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you trolling. You put in a Michael Jackson. Yeah, because it's Michael Jackson.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made.
I know this motherfucker gonna be it, bro, because it got tweeted from Michael Jackson's Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
Songs are
When was
ready.
his last tweet?
Let's take it from the
I
top.
don't think I ever seen it.
Damn, that look
Embrace
good,
the
bro.
future.
Okay.
That's what people
And I don't know if y'all knew that's his nephew playing him.
For real?
Yes,
That's fire, bro. Shout out to bro.
I know this motherfucker gonna be it, bro, because it got tweeted from Michael Jackson's Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know. My reaction looks like it's still.
songs are
When was
ready.
his last tweet?
Let's take it from the
I
top.
don't think I ever seen it.
They have to mute there for copyright purposes. I hear it. I might have to start doing that. I can't even lie.
Damn, that look
Embrace
good,
the
bro.
future.
Okay.
That's what people.
And I don't know if y'all know that's the nephew playing him.
For real?
Yes,
That's fire, bro. Shout out to bro.
Why, yeah? BLou just cracks me up every single time. Anyway, like.
Is that what you said? Yeah, it looked promising.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
And he got the voice on.
But remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Yep.
Ain't lie, bro. Yeah, the type of aura Michael Jackson had. Y'all niggas be talking about aura, but y'all ain't, bro.
Is that what you said? Yeah, it looked promising.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
And he got the voice on.
But remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Yep. Is that what you said? Yeah, it looked promising.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
And he got the voice on.
But remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Yep.
Ain't lie, bro. The type of aura Michael Jackson had. Y'all niggas be talking about aura, but y'all ain't, bro. Y'all going around, bro. Bigger field of land. Y'all seen the MJ trailer? Yeah, that shit it's looking real promising. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't even see it.
You ain't seen it?
Nah, let me peep that one. MJ as in Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, you trolling. Nigga, you putting in Michael Jackson.
The way his face changed.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made.
I know this motherfucker gonna be it, bro, because it got tweeted from Michael Jackson's Twitter.
What?
Yeah.
Songs are
When was
ready.
his last tweet?
Let's take it from the
I
top.
don't think I ever seen it.
The Next Dine has changed our game.
It makes you want to sing.
The clarity and performance out of Next.
Damn, that look good, bro. Okay.
That's what people.
And I don't know if y'all know that's the nephew playing him.
For real?
Yes,
That's fire, bro. Shout out to bro.
BLou's too hilarious, man.
Is that what you said? Yeah, it looked promising.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
And he got the voice on.
But remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
BLou was on point. Online. I got to rewind it so many times. I'm like, singing it. Him.
Ain't lie, bro. The type of aura Michael Jackson had. Y'all niggas be talking about aura, but y'all ain't, bro. Y'all going around, bro, to experience real aura, bro. I wasn't either. You feel what I'm saying? But like,
nah, but his aura's still
I
going.
hear about it. I know, like, bro. They say they just used to stand there. They just used to stand there and like big and like breaking the tears just off a stand.
Nah, bro, that was different, bro. Michael Jackson had to be different.
What they're gonna show? They're gonna show that the Super Bowl halftime performance where he stood there for literally, I think it was 2 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can react to it. I'm not sure if I can because I reacted to Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. It was fine for like a couple of weeks. Then they blocked it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with NFL or whoever or CBS or whatever. But let's go,
bro.
He was special, bro. Michael Jackson just standing, bro.
Hold on, bro. Michael Jackson just standing.
Fans like they was
on a stretcher.
Come on, bro. All he did was stand,
that
bro.
Nigga, nah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga look like Vegeta.
Are you gonna say Michael Jackson looks like Vegeta? Nah, BLou's too hilarious. He's too hilarious. I need to react to more of their content. These guys are too hilarious, man. Especially BLou.
Just standing, bro.
Hold on, bro. Michael Jackson just standing.
Fans like they was
on a stretcher.
Come on, bro. All he did was stand,
that
bro.
Nigga, nah, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga look like Vegeta. Oh, wait! Oh!
He's just standing. I don't want to hear aura out of none of y'all.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
niggas ain't seen
Y'all don't know
this.
nothing about aura,
nah, that's
bro.
crazy.
Y'all wasn't outside.
He just standing.
Niggas be trying to compare like, oh, so and so is the next MJ, so and so is the MJ of this generation. No, he's not.
Stream said YB got more aura.
YB got aura, but it's nothing like what Ed. I'm telling y'all, bro. You just saw. Look.
The way they got so fascinated just for the way he just from Michael Jackson just turning. Like, look. Like, come on, man.
They
what the fuck?
They crying.
Look, they going crazy.
Real tears, like they getting exploited. Like, hey, I can't hold this too much. But that's insane.
What the hell is this?
Insane, bro. That's real aura, nigga. Like, I don't think I understand, like,
Michael Jackson's aura is
how influential Mike was, bro. Like, think about it. Like, to this day, like, you still got that want to be like Mike Jackson, like, with the moves, with the dance moves, with the.
Nah, he a goat, bro. No me.
Thank you.
He a goat.
Greatest of all time.
The nigga just, he was just standing there.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's Max.
Tell me what nigga in today's era could just stand there and make motherfuckers faint. Not just 1 month. They
was putting niggas out on stretchers. Stretchers. No cap. Nigga, they was crying, bro. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's different, bro. That's different. That's different, bro.
Come on, bro.
All right, let me say this. Do you think, okay, we in different eras. Do you think because you know it wasn't phones and shit back then.
That's what made the shit even more like incomparable, bro.
But I feel like we don't got that though. So it's like if you heard like, bro, I'm trying to think.
And I ain't gonna lie, was y'all familiar? Cause it's like the third movie I done seen. Cause you know you got the Jackson's American Dream. Remember that? We all watched that.
Everyone's seen that. You ain't seen that.
What's his name played him? The nigga from Smart Guy. Was he on Smart Guy?
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Jason Weaver.
It was
He
that
was
movie. It was the other movie. With that nigga Flex Washington played him, bro.
What happened?
Hey, listen, we need, you know, one of those things that that Will Smith had in Men in Black. Funny enough, Michael Jackson was in Men in Black as well. But anyway, we need one of those things. We gotta forget about that movie.
Flex Washington, bruh.
He played Michael Jackson.
He played for sure.
He played.
He played for sure, nigga. Oh man.
There's no hard play though. Let's be real. But that movie, man.
He said he played for sure.
Well, this one seems to be like some real like.
Nah, and I feel like they ain't gonna let this go out without it being dumb. Like,
yeah,
you
like,
feel me? Like
you mean dumb, like over the top crazy.
Yeah, like it's gonna be crazy good. Like it's something you're gonna be like, did you watch that Michael Jackson movie? If you ain't watched the Michael Jackson movie,
we gonna be in that bitch acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Black folks gonna be in that theater cutting up, nigga. Kind of like when Wakanda came out, nigga.
Yeah. But bro, you gonna get both though, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
the whole world,
yeah, bro. I think this gonna be one of the ones.
No, for sure. I think the last phenomenal biopic that I remember watching was the NWA one. Remember when that came out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, that was a good biopic, though. But again,
because remember Michael Jackson, he was selling.
It needs to be in series because you got spin-off. You got Dr. Dre has his situation. He had his situation. But again, with Michael Jackson's situation, there's so many errors. It's like you're just gonna have to. I thought I said doing errors. So you got the Jackson 5 era, then you have the off the wall era, then you have the Thriller era, then you have the bad era, then you have the dangerous era. Do you get what I'm? That's how it should have been done, in personal opinion. Let me know how you think it should be done.
Out what concerts in different countries and shit too. Remember?
Many different continents.
Yeah, different continents.
Yeah. I promise you, if Michael Jackson had a concert on the moon, I bet you niggas sign up to go on them. I bet you sign up to go to that motherfucker.
I guarantee they would, bro. I guarantee they would. Niggas would risk their life for sure.
You got a concert on the moon.
Hey, strange. That's been 8 minutes yet.
Niggas been glazing that bitch, huh? Been glazing Michael Jackson, chat. Nigga, hey, who that fainted, nigga? Look. No cow. Shout out to Mike Jackson, man.
Yo, the way people imitate Michael Jackson is too hilarious.
Michael Jackson, that state, bro.
At least Michael Jackson in the state is doing something in a while. But I still need John Branco and John McCain. Just give their estate for his children to run, please. Do you know what I mean? Please. Like, no one else needs to run it apart from his family. I'm not sorry. Like, it goes for every other estate as well. Like, I'm sorry, their family needs to run it. Like, I get you can be on the advisory board and not to give business advice. I get it. But other than that, you shouldn't be trying to run their account, run a mistake like that. But anyway, let's look at IShowSpeed reaction now. IShowSpeed, Michael Jackson. Let's go. But yeah, man, if you're a Michael Jackson fan, a shout out to every one of you. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like I said, we're running through a number of them. So let's go through IShowSpeed one. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Yeah, it's this one.
All right, check the Michael Jackson trailer. Let's watch it. Wait, is this copyright? You know, it don't matter.
Hey, for IShowSpeed and everything he does, he knows copyright don't matter. Do you know what I mean?
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story.
Wait, when did he film this? Wait, when did he film this?
I honor your past.
It's the fact that he felt like Michael Jackson filmed this before, do you know what I mean? Before 2009, technically, do you know what I mean? But, which is so funny.
Oh, okay. So no, I know what this is. They like no. They filmed it when he was alive, and they mashing it up into like into like.
Do you see what I mean? This is, listen, shout out to IShowSpeed. Nah, man. This is funny, man.
A documentary movie. That's what it is. You know how how they like make like they film it back then they like mash it up together like in a movie.
That's what people
6'7". Hold on. Nah, my brain is fried. What is happening to me, bro? I'm watching a.
That's the track list. 1, 2, 3, and I'm guessing 4, 5, then obviously 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean? Like that's the track list.
Michael Jackson trailer, and I see 6'7". What the fuck is going on with me, bro? Oh my god. See, chat, this is what y'all doing to people, bro.
That's what people want.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh no, this shit look fire.
Q.
He's like, that ain't no Michael Jackson. Look at his face. Oh man.
Can you please?
Wait, that ain't Michael Jackson. It's an actor. It's an actor. Oh, okay. Oh, it's his nephew. Oh, okay. Now I know what they doing. It's a. Oh, okay. Okay. So his nephew is playing Michael Jackson.
It's the realization. It's just the fact that he went from thinking, wait, when did he film this? And then he realized, that ain't no Michael Jackson. Oh, it's the actor playing him. Then he realized, wait, that's his nephew playing him. No, IShowSpeed is too funny, man. And I'm pretty sure he's the most athletic content creator ever. Because I just see a video of him doing like making what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. The one NBA player, a professional NBA player, walk out. Come on, man.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Wait, that ain't Mike. It's an actor. It's an actor. Oh, okay. His nephew. Oh, okay. Now I know what they doing. It's a. Oh, okay. His nephew is playing Michael Jackson. Okay.
Okay, but in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Oh. Nah, this shit looks fire. W. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta watch. When this come out? April 24, 2026. April 24, 2026.
That's months away. That's months. Like, think about it. That literally is months away. So there has to be different type of trailers that are coming out. You see what I'm saying? There has to be. There literally needs to be. If there isn't one, I'll be very shocked. All right. So next year, we're gonna do one from Michael Trapson. Clearly. But yeah, man, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Shout out to all the returning subscribers. We want to keep it moving, though. Get me? I'm trying to think. Hang on. Okay, I'm just looking at the time. So I'll react to this one first. That one will be another time.
What's good, we go again? It's your boy Michael Trapson, and the time is finally here. Shimona! Ow!
See, I'm Gary. Let me know in the comments below, yeah, as far as Michael Jackson impersonators go, how many that are literally black do the version of Michael Jackson when he's black? I mean, Michael Jackson's always black, by the way, but do you know what I mean? Where it's evident to most people. Let's go. Mine is playing.
Wow, the trailer has finally dropped. So I ain't gonna do too much talking. Let's get right into it.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
What the? Yo! Yo! Oh, snap. Yo! Bro, we are at the Biopic. Let's glow!
Michael Biopic. Hey, I was speeding now. Hold on.
I'm gonna do a trailer breakdown in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you watch that video.
And
too.
I will
I'll put it
react
in the
to it,
description
by
or
the
somewhere.
way.
It's gonna be here. You're gonna watch. You're gonna see it's gonna pop up. Okay, algorithms. So, bro, so much to unpack. That was amazing. What, bro? Watch the next video. We're gonna do the whole trailer breakdown. This is crazy. We at the Biopic. Ow!
All right, let's keep it moving. The wait, how comes I haven't subscribed to Michael Trapson? Maybe it's on my other channel. So anyway, let's get to the next one, which will be let me see. Beauty and Beard. That's the next one we're gonna react to. Let's keep it moving. And here we go. All right.
Can 6 minutes a day make skin more radiant? Yes. Reduce fine lines in 8 with Sharp Cryo Glow's Better Aging Mode. With dermatologists.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Trudy.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching the trailer for Michael.
Let's get right into it. Ooh, boy.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this.
Mm-hmm.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Oh my God.
Yeah, everyone starts trying to sing along to the song. I feel like that's gonna be like that throughout the whole movie theater. When the song comes on, everyone's gonna start singing. Naturally. You know what I mean? Naturally.
How many extras are they gonna have fainting in this film?
Oh,
Oh, the glove!
oh my God.
Oh, look at those. Ooh! The iconic outfits, bruh.
Can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay.
Wow, he sounds like him.
In here, keep those feet still, my man.
Woo!
Oh, I saw one.
That was a
out.
clean moonwalk. Ah, nah, that's nasty work, bruh.
Gonna be so good.
Yeah,
He really
The
does sound like him.
legendary drip, bro. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
A long time for this.
A very long time. And we're
tracks
still
are
gonna be waiting
made.
long.
The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
The legendary, oh my God, the legendary music this guy made. That shot is crazy in the stadium. For the Beat It video, oh man. Family.
I know, right?
The future.
The Grammys, bro. That outfit.
That's what people want.
I also just clocked just now as well. You see what the wording, the font. You know it's in the color gold.
He has the mannerisms, the gestures.
Okay.
That voice is crazy.
I mean, the mannerisms and gestures. I mean, it's his nephew.
That Barry Gordy? Oh no!
Barry Gordy. He said Q.
The spin.
He said Q.
The shot where they have because when they have him dancing in front of the green screen and he's in the black with the black suit with the white shirt, it's the scene where he has the three of them come up in the video, and then they show the clip at the end where you see the three.
Legendary.
Oh my God, legendary. Like, I mean, that's it, you know, like that's crazy. And I didn't notice seeing him like after his skin condition. So I wonder if this is like a two-parter. Because I mean, like they were saying, like they were talking to a producer about like sports documentaries, and he's like, when LeBron James retired, they're gonna do like 4 of them. Like you just had like early Cleveland, Miami, Legacy, LA type, like. So for a guy like, for the king, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta roll out the red carpet, bro. For sure. Oh my God. Woo-wee. We cannot wait to get onto this one. Thank y'all for joining us for Michael, the trailer.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about this latest trailer down in our comments. And be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out our full-length TV show and movie reactions, or stop by simply to support our channel. And I'm Dre for Beauty and the Beard. We're signing off until the next one.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right, listen, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification. We got more reaction coming. So the next one is going to be from, let me get my notes real quick. Like, there's so many reactions to do. I'm telling you, so many. So the next one is going to be from Only Black Kids in the Class. What a name of a channel. That's crazy. Only Black Kids in the Class. If you know, I don't think I've ever been in a class where I was the only black person in the class. But anyway, have you? Let me know in the comments below. But let's keep it moving. Where is... Hold on. In fact, let's just go to Dante first, because Dante's right there. Because when I saw a small journey? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to do reaction.
I can't remember one right now, though.
Reaction video. As soon as I saw it, that's what I said.
Let me see. It's on that first trailer. I know it's. Oh yeah, here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. Here it is, the Michael Jackson biopic. They were predicting that these are the movies that could possibly reach 1 billion in the box office.
We're getting a live-action Shrek movie featuring a gay black Shrek.
Shut your dumbass up. I wouldn't be surprised. Michael, chat. It really depends. It really depends on that first trailer. I know it's Michael Jackson. I'm not comparing Tupac to Michael Jackson, dumbass. I'm trying to get a what's the word I'm looking for? It's always somebody. I'm trying to get it's always somebody. Like, I'm trying to gauge how from what, like a benchmark reference, something like that. Because depending on what Tupac did, then obviously Michael Jackson would do considerably more. Because there was massive hype for the Tupac movie. But it really depends on when that.
And even the Tupac movie, they didn't tell most story that needed to be told, if I'm honest. They didn't. Anyway, let's go.
First trailer drop. If that first trailer drop and it looks corny, That will determine everything. Facts. But right now it's just hype, bro. Facts. Right now it's just hype. Just because it's Michael Jackson
And
doesn't
now
mean
the
like
day
the
is
movie's
here.
gonna be Michael Jackson level of good.
Going to huge.
And
hold on, is Dante reacting to himself reacting, or what's going on? Because why is there 2 boxes of him there? Like, why? I don't understand. What's going on?
Now it's here.
They're saying,
bro, they said
Hold
that
on.
like that's why I'm saying like it's just talks because like it's happening. All right, let's see then. Let's see if it's all hype or if it's actually good. Let's see if it's all hype or if the trailer's actually good.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Whoa!
This is your story. Honor your past
So you wanna be starting something?
and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Oh my god, he actually looks really, really. Oh my god, he looks really, really fucking. Jesus Christ! Holy. Oh my good. Wait a minute. Say that again. Yo, it's Michael and he's Jacksoning. Wait a minute. Say that again.
That's his
Yo, I'm here for the thrill of it. Wait a minute. Say that again. Yo, he actually looks. Where was it? It was like a smile.
Yeah, I mean that's his nephew. If you look, naturally, yes. If you, I mean, maybe some people aren't familiar, but they generally have, like even like 3T, for example, which ironically, wait a minute. Yeah, ironically, with 3T, similar smile. You know what I mean? And don't anyway, I won't get into it, but anyway, let's go.
Yo.
That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Yep, you can tell Dante is gassed. Look at each face. He is gassed. Do you know what? It's funny how he started off. If the trailer is corny or whatever, do you know what I mean? Then that says it all. Do you know what I mean? Is the trailer corny? No, definitely not.
Okay. Now that I've seen the trailer, now that I've watched the trailer,
go on.
So far from this teaser trailer, I'm not even gonna lie. This is gonna easily go, but this is gonna easily go past 1 billion, bro. This is easily gonna go past 1 billion. My mom literally loves Michael Jackson. She's the one who put me on. Obviously, she's the one who put me on, bro. Who don't like Michael Jackson? Except for losers, bums. There's always those people, bro. There's always those people who they gonna hate something, bro. It's like those videos on YouTube. Like it could be a dog chilling and niggas gonna dislike the video. So obviously there's gonna be people who say that this is ass, this is corny, nobody watching this shit. But this trailer is actually, we're gonna watch it again. This trailer is actually so good, and his voice is so well done, and the makeup looks good. I mean, and the fact that he actually looks like him. This is gonna do 1 billion. This is gonna do 1 billion.
And it's funny because I genuinely remember months before the trailer came out. I'm talking about months. It was already estimated to make billions here in the box office. I'm like, can we just have the movie first? Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it, I understand it, but can we just have the movie? or where's the trailer? You know what I mean? But now we got the trailer, and it's good to see other people are realizing, wait, this literally could do $1 billion in the box office or more.
I know you're a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready.
This is actually going to do $1 billion. I'm Elijah with the 5 gifted subs. This is actually going to do $1 billion. I got to send this to my mom. I'm going to ask my mom what she thinks of the trailer. She's probably already seen it.
Listen, I know my mom.
She's probably already seen it.
You know what I'm always saying? Like, you know your mom's already seen it. If you know your mom's a Michael Jackson fan, you just know she's already seen it. Just know.
This is your story. Honor your past.
So you wanna be starting something?
Because listen, if I was to call my mom now about it, I guarantee you I will be on the phone to my mom for like 3 to 4 hours. And she'll be talking about this trailer and then everything else in regards to Michael Jackson. I kid you not. I kid you not. Innit? I kid you not. But anyway, let's go.
Honor your past.
So you wanna be
Wow. Wow.
And embrace.
Yo, he looks so good.
Pause.
He acts so good.
It's the future. That's what people want.
What other celebrities are they gonna have in this? Like, you think there's gonna be a Chris Tucker actor? A Chris Tucker actor in here? Yo, that would be so fire. Like, there's got to be like a little segment. There's got to be like a little segment there. Prince for sure.
Which Prince? His son or Prince?
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. DC Young Fly like would literally be perfect. He would have to probably cut his hair or some shit. I'm sure he would be willing to do whatever to fucking get that role, to be honest.
Nah, he would. He would.
Stevie Wonder. It's me, Tupac. Oh my, there's like so many moments. There's like so many things. Isn't this gonna be broken up into different types of movies, or like different versions of, or not versions, but segments? 2 movies? Okay, 2 movies. Oh my gosh.
It has to be 3 minimum.
How long is each movie gonna be out? Like, are they gonna be able to even cover everything?
Are they gonna cover everything? Because I guarantee you they're not gonna.
Actually,
I hope they
looks
they need to cover
really
when
fucking good, bro.
Where was it? In Ivory Coast or something like that. Are they gonna cover
Half
that?
of the movie isn't being Snurgles. I don't want to. You linking anything related, talking about Michael Jackson in the movie has no credibility. I'm gonna click your link just to entertain you, bro.
The Michael Jackson biopic is finally done filming, but only half the movie is being released. There's been a lot of alleged drama behind the scenes with the MJ biopic. In case you didn't know, this Anton Fuqua-directed movie stars Jackson's nephew Jafar as the singer, and it was originally set to come out in April of this year, 2025.
Bro, it looks so good. Like, it actually looks so good. And leave it to you feel like an asshole, don't you? No, because I'm gonna finish this video and see if it even told me anything that I don't know.
It was a false link. I hear it, but at least you entertained it, and at least you're watching, and you're gonna find out information that you didn't know. Let's go.
But then it was delayed to October, and then it was delayed again to April of next year, 2026. The reported reason for that is because it had to go through extensive reshoots. You see, the movie was supposed to show most of Jackson's life, going from his childhood in Jackson 5 through his massive solo career, and then the final act of the movie was reportedly going to be about the abuse allegations, but then legal disputes from one of Jackson's accusers rendered that third act unusable. Also, the movie was reportedly 3.5 hours long, and so the studio was considering splitting it up into 2 films. Anyway, according to...
Listen. I don't care if it's 10 hours, I'm watching. I don't care if it's 12 hours, I'm watching. Sometimes you just have to realize there's some type of movies. Think about it. I swear Fast and Furious movies are like 700 hours long, and people still sit down and watch that in the cinema. Am I like? Obviously I exaggerated numbers, but you get the point I'm trying to make. That's a very long movie. Even what's that movie? You know that movie was like My Precious. That I forgot the name of that movie. That's a long movie. To me personally, it's boring. Yeah, but some people like that movie. But people sit down to watch it. The point I'm trying to make is, who cares if it's 3.5 hours long? We'll watch it.
Artistry insider Matt Bellany and his Puck News.
Fuck it. 2 3.5-hour films. What about that?
Newsletter. Reshoots just finished up, and the movie now with Jackson becoming a superstar in the 1980s. They shot a lot of stuff that takes place after, but it's not going to be in this movie. Basically, the plan is to only release what would have been part 1 of the story, and then if that film is a hit, then they'll release a
Will be. They know that shit's gonna be a fucking hit. Nigga said spoilers. Bitch, it's Michael Jackson.
Version of part 2.
Nah, for real. Spoilers. Nah, it's Michael Jackson, but there's something that people don't know about Michael Jackson for real. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Meaning it's half the film they originally set out to make, and all that other material that they shot might never be released. The Michael Jackson biopic...
Okay, slowly but surely, Snurgles, you're upping your credibility with links, so maybe next time I'll click your link. But right now, it's still a 63% chance that I'm not gonna click it, and I will dead ignore you. I will look straight at the chat, even if you was the only one person spamming, and ignore it and act like I'll read the next comment that I see. Yo, what's crazy is it's like this shit looks good, bruh. This shit looks good, though.
Can you lower the lights from you, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
He is killing that shit, bro. Michael. April 24th. We got an actual date, bro. Will it be delayed, though? Like some other thing. Like some other big major thing. Patreon, bitch. I'm seeing that shit in theaters. Fuck it. I'm going to the theaters to see that multiple times.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
If I can make it there.
Oh, that was on mute. Make sure you hit the like button, turn on the post notification. Let's keep it moving. Let me see if I can find. Hold on. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's go.
I don't mean
They had to keep the
that video used to freak me out. I wouldn't watch the whole video at the time.
That's how I laugh.
And now we understand the birth of the Mrs. Sawyer cackle. Okay.
I used to love that laugh.
And the next thing we're going to react to just came out a few days ago. The whole world's been waiting for this one.
The whole world.
I guarantee you know the story.
Okay.
Even though you have no idea what we're about to watch.
Okay.
So I have not watched this one. Mrs. Sawyer has not watched this one. Let's go.
Let's go.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Uh-oh.
This is your story.
Director Antoine Fuqua.
Honor your past and embrace the future.
Oh.
So you know what it is.
Oh.
That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Oh yeah.
You're not saying it
for
to
sure.
play your uncle though, for real.
Oh, we going to the movies.
Are we going to the movies?
Oh, we going to the movies.
Are we going to the movies?
We going to the movies.
So I believe it comes out in April.
Oh, that's my birthday month.
No, I think it comes out the same week as your birthday.
Oh, it's my
I
birthday
think it
month.
comes out a few days after your birthday.
Oh, it come through.
I'm not
go.
100%, and you know,
Let's
they change
go.
things, but I believe it. I believe it
Let's
does.
go. Oh, that's my birthday month.
So just looking at this and remembering so much, it looks really good to me.
It looks good. Like, you know, you see these things and you're like, man, why y'all touch
Yeah,
this
sometimes
thing?
like,
y'all should have left that one
y'all
alone.
don't have to do that.
That looks quality. That looks like something I'm gonna like. And you know I love some Michael. Oh my gosh. I was listening to Man in the Mirror this morning.
What do you think about the actor playing Michael?
I don't know him. I never seen him before, so.
Guess who he is?
Who is he?
That's Michael's nephew.
Nah.
That's Jermaine Jackson's son,
Damn.
Jafar.
Look at that.
So,
Keep it in the
so
family.
they kept
That's
it in the
authentic.
family. They kept it in the family.
That's authentic.
You know, I don't know how old he is. I don't know how much he knew Michael. Michael been gone a little while now.
Right.
But he's probably had more access to Michael than you and me. So
True.
we'll see.
Ooh,
see.
that sounds. Ooh, that's gonna be a good time.
Guess who?
He was at Michael Jackson's performance. What show was that? I think it was at an award show. I can't remember where it was, but basically Jermaine was there as well. Don't get it twisted. Despite the brother rivalry, do you know what I mean? Like, or the sibling rivalry. Jermaine was there, all right? Like, Jermaine's always there for his brother, no matter what, yeah? But the thing is, the reality is, I know that I saw a picture of them on stage together. I was like, raw. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so incredible how years later, you never know what could take place in the future. You just never know. I believe it was like in 2003, I think.
Who's
Anyway, let's
playing
go.
Michael's mom?
Who's playing Michael's mom?
Nia Long.
No.
Nia Long is playing Katherine Jackson.
Oh my God.
Lorenz Tate is playing Barry Gordy.
What?
Lorenz Tate is going to play Joe Jackson. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Because Lorenz Tate, Nia Long, do you know what I mean? If you know, you know. But yeah.
So they got Lorenz and Neil back to film.
Hey.
Oh, you know that's gonna be a good time. Oh,
Oh.
that's gonna be a good time.
Coleman Domingo is playing Joe Jackson. He's a phenomenal actor.
Okay.
Derek Luke is Johnny Cochran.
Oh wow.
So I
I
wonder.
can see Derek Lucas Johnny.
I wonder how far because he wouldn't have dealt with Johnny Cochran until the allegations.
What if it's the whole story?
I read that this is approved by his estate.
Wow.
So I mean, his nephew's in it, so at least his family knows about it. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
they make these things; they don't put the family involved
Right.
whatsoever.
Right.
But that's his nephew.
Oh. That's
The allegations and the marriage it's so.
But he.
You didn't see the part like trying to even out the blotches? Come on. Anyway, but and other than that, yeah, I do want to say another thing. I don't think people recognize the I lost track of thought, but I'll get back into it. Let's go.
Yeah, like so. There's so much about Michael, so I'm very interested in how they're gonna condense that into
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
That's what I'm gonna say. and I'm glad you said that because that put me back and forth. So imagine like there's basically, you got to remember who's going to play Lisa Marie Presley, for example. Who's going to play her? Who's going to play but yeah, who's going to play Debbie Rowe? Do you understand? Like, you have to ask, who's going to play, I want to say who's going to play Elvis? Maybe Nigel Bracken. No, I'm joking. Anyway.
Film.
Might be a 3-hour film.
Oh, yeah.
But it would still be, you cannot understand today. Yeah, you have big artists today.
Nah,
but
not
you
Michael.
don't have that.
Not Michael.
I remember watching them videos and the people went insane. I don't
they
mean
had to keep the ambulance nearby
because they were passing out.
Yes.
I don't mean they were excited or he would have had a lot of followers. I mean, he had a lot of followers in real life.
Yes.
You have to remember.
World renowned. Like
you had to get up and go buy the record.
Yes. I still have my Thriller album with the little
have
ice
like
cream
3 or
stain
4.
on it. That was a beautiful day. So what year did Thriller come out?
1982.
So Thriller came out in 82. I know I got that album. I think it was 85.
But think about it. It's not like I knew when Thriller came out.
Right.
By the time I'm cognizant of Thriller,
yeah,
I thought it was new then.
Yes.
No, because they played it all the time.
We went to the store to buy Thriller.
I got a point, because you see, when I had the cassette, and yes, I said cassette, a cassette tape of Michael Jackson's album History, Past, Present, and Future, Booklet 1, I genuinely thought the songs on the A side were new. Little did I know they were part of other songs. I mean, it's other albums. It was the B side that was more of the newer songs. I didn't know that till years later. But anyway, we move.
Thriller. I remember the day vivid.
So
it was a
think
Saturday.
about how old it was.
It was my dad and me and my sister, and we went. It was a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
We got Thriller. And then we went to McDonald's because we weren't allowed to eat McDonald's. The only thing we were allowed to get from McDonald's was an ice cream cone. And then I got an ice cream cone, and my sister's ice cream cone like drizzled on the cover of the album. And I got very upset at first.
Oh.
And then it was like, whatever, you know. At that time, that means I was like 5. It's not, what you gonna do, right? Whatever. We went home, and we listened to the whole album probably like 2 or 3 times. Like from beginning to end, and flip the sides.
Okay.
Like I wasn't allowed to flip the sides. My dad had to do it. But
probably was.
we listened to the whole thing beginning to end on my strawberry shortcake record player.
Okay.
I remember the day vividly.
I don't remember getting Thriller, but I remember buying Bad. We bought Bad on tape.
Okay.
And we would listen to it in the car. You know, my mom would drive to school. We would listen to Bad. Dangerous is the first CD I ever owned.
Really?
So look at that. I remember owning Thriller on vinyl, 12-inch vinyl. I remember getting Bad. I remember when we bought Bad on tape. I remember for Christmas, I got Michael Jackson Dangerous on CD, first CD.
Wow.
That's interesting. I never even thought about that until right now.
Wow.
I remember when he premiered Black and White after whatever TV show.
Yeah.
I want to say it was on Fox.
Everybody
watched it.
watched it. And it was
so
a
you're
talking to
watching
school
the
the next
video,
day.
you're watching the video, then the video stopped, and the music stopped, and he just started breaking shit. Woo! Ho! 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 Yo mama ho! And he breaking shit everywhere. Breaking, just messed that car up. The car ain't did nothing to him, like it was Street Fighter 2, beating up the car. It was fire though.
We talked about it all the next day. Everybody, you saw that? You remember this part? Remember that part? Like that's what we talked about.
Michael Jackson changed the world.
I remember when Thriller, the song, we'd have to cut it off because when what's the guy started talking?
Vincent Price
would talk. My sister would cry. She would get scared.
That video used to freak me out. I wouldn't watch the whole video at the time.
Maybe that's how I laughed.
Now we understand the birth of the Mrs. Sawyer cackle. Okay.
I used to love that laugh.
Okay. Now we know. But Michael Jackson was famous from the time he's 5 years old, 6 years old.
No.
Michael's different, man.
Michael
So I'm excited about this film. You see, think about it.
Wait.
It's about the movie. It's about his life. But we went from that, talking about all our experiences of how we experienced Michael.
Yes.
Because Michael meant something to the world.
When Michael died, oh my gosh.
He broke the internet.
Oh my gosh.
The only person, Kim Kardashian says she broke the internet.
Nah.
Michael Jackson actually broke the internet.
Michael Jackson, that hurt me. I actually felt it. it was, man, Michael. I don't think it's a month go by. I don't listen to Michael. I listen to Michael all the time.
I listen. You know what album I listen to the most? Bad.
I listen,
which
to all
surprises me. I listen to Bad the most.
It's like any kind of like radio or playlist I put on Spotify. No, throw in a little Michael. Michael's always in there. I listen to all kinds of Michael. When you get them choirs involved in there, oh my God.
Highest grossing album of all time.
Which one?
Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Oh yeah, I could believe that. Thriller is a special album.
Michael meant something to the world.
He did.
You remember when Moonwalker came out?
Yeah.
You ever saw Captain EO?
Yes.
Boy,
yes.
I love Captain EO.
Yes.
We're taking over. We're coming through. This is my
But you know
message.
what? I think that's what people also. It's not just Michael wasn't just a. He's not just a.
Can I tell you something real quick?
Singer. What?
Can I tell you something real quick?
What you want to tell me?
You're just another part of me.
He's not just a singer. He's a real artist. Like he had visuals, he had ideas in his mind. He liked to dance.
He made
was just a
music
creative.
videos,
He was an artist. Yes, it was a production. He was an artist. I love it.
If you can't tell, we're looking forward to this Michael. We're looking forward to this Michael movie.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
I hope so too. I hope they do it right.
I hope they do it right.
They did a good job on the trailer.
I was actually surprised by the trailer.
It's nice and clean. It's promising. It's promising.
So we have high hopes.
High hopes.
We'll see you at the theater when it comes out.
Yep.
So hopefully they don't change the date. April 2026.
Okay.
God willing, we will still be here.
Yes.
And we will be there.
Yeah. Man, they're probably gonna line up for that. You know that.
So I can imagine.
I can. That's gonna be
pre-bookings.
That's a big one.
That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be pre-bookings. You see, look, there's gonna have to be a part 2 of me reacting because I'm gonna have to react to this one, then this one. But I need to at least, well, this is a different one, but I need to get to at least to 2 more, and then we are good. Do you know what I mean? Let me just tick off my list. Okay, I did tick off my list. So the next one is gonna be from the MJ debate, or is it the last one, the big MJ debate? Okay, yeah, 2 more from this list. So this one, and then we'll come back another day because there's a lot.
This is yours.
Hold on. We're gonna be at the beginning. Wait.
This is the Big MJ Debate. I'm Pez Jax.
I'm Char McLachlan.
And we're joined by our great friend, Eve.
Woo! Hello, guys.
Hey, Eve. Long time no see.
Yes, I wasn't hiding in the MJ musical, but I'm back.
Well, we've been away for a little while, but we're back now as well, and with good reason, because we finally have a trailer for the biopic.
They're from the United Kingdom.
I looked just before this, and we did our first biopic video for this channel in March 2023. I know.
We've been starving.
Yeah, so we've been waiting for this for over 2 years. We finally have the trailer, so I reckon what is going to be a good idea is to watch the trailer, and then we're going to talk about it.
Go.
Let's do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch the trailer first, and then the part 2 we'll carry on from where we left off, basically. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got to get into react to someone else as well. I'm just looking at the time and I realize how long I've been live. It's longer than I expected.
I know you've been waiting a
That was
long
only
time.
meant to be 2 hours.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Look at how she was literally just dancing. That's how most people are going to be in the movie film.
Honor your past
You wanna be starting
and embrace embrace
And
the
look,
future.
this one's doing a nod in the head like he wants to dance along the wall. Come on. This is just a trailer.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
The only thing missing at the end of that trailer is a whoa.
I know.
That's the only thing.
Did you not hear it? Because I'm pretty sure I heard it. Or maybe that's just what do you call that? I forgot what they call it, like a memory. You know when you think you heard something but you didn't? You know what I mean? Because you're so used to hearing it at a particular time.
So there is a lot to unpack. Before we get to that, I think we should probably go in order. So the first thing that was dropped yesterday was the poster.
Pause this one for now. We're gonna move on to the next one. See, look, I have to also react to this. There's so much to react to. All right, so this will be the last one for today. I believe the name is Garima Ojha. If I mispronounced that, I apologize, innit? But let's get straight into it. No delay. Let's go.
Jackson biopic has finally dropped. I know that all of us. So how are you going to post it on a random Thursday and just expect me to just go about my day like nothing's happened?
Oh, wait, it's literally a week ago. Hold on. You know when you just realize something? Raw.
The Michael Jackson biopic has finally dropped. I know that all of us were thinking it's never going to happen. April 2025, October 2025, but we are here. 24th of April 2026 is the day that the Michael biopic is going to come out. I wanted to come back onto YouTube just as me with something aesthetic, you know, maybe a little vlog or something, but no. Big news today. This calls for an emergency reaction video. G7X and my Pocket 3 are both dead. My microphone's dead, so we're going to have to use my iPhone. My iPad is also dead. So unfortunately this is what it is, but you know what they say? You got to do what you got to do. Try not to be a perfectionist like Michael himself. I'll be honest guys, I have watched it a lot of times. I did post this onto TikTok earlier. One of my Moonwalker friends just told me that apparently the movie is only up until the bad era. I've got the Mac. Let's start a screen recording.
I appreciate honesty when this is why I'm also honest when I'm reacting. If I've already seen something, I'm gonna tell you I've seen it and I've seen it many times and I'll watch it many times. If I haven't seen it, I haven't seen it. But you know what's mad? Sometimes when you watch something before, there's gonna be some things you miss. Because when you react, one of the great things about reacting is you spot things at a later time. Or sorry, you spot things in that moment, and sometimes you don't spot them. Like that. This is why we reacted to MJFanGirl TV or whatever, because like they spotted the Jackson 5 victory tour symbolism, or the triumph tour symbolism in Los Angeles Dodger Stadium. Come on now.
I'm gonna actually properly watch it with you guys now and just give my thoughts because oh my god, okay, let's just start. Right, if you know me as well, you know how I feel about this. I love that man. I love this man. Right, let's go.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, I have.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story.
Yeah, I want to hold on. Let's rewind that for just a few seconds.
See, that was so.
Hold on.
This is your story.
Hold on. Because I'm just thinking about that Triumph tour, Victory tour, whichever Jackson 5 tour it is.
Yes, I have.
The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
It's right there. That is insane. Like, blink and you'll miss it.
This is your story.
See, that was so accurate, the beat it bit.
Honor your past.
Oh! Sorry, we have to pause here, sorry. Oh!
And embrace the future. That's what people want.
See, that mirror shot was so...
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay.
Q, Quincy.
In here.
You see, someone else wanted to try and say it was what's his name?
See that? Sorry, I need a second. I feel so many emotions with each of these parts, right? The outfits, accuracy is crazy. Jafar has done such a brilliant job, I can't even explain. Oh, I don't know, it's just, I've watched this about 5 or 6 times now, but every time I just hear his voice.
I don't understand.
Jafar sounds exactly like him. Okay, sorry, let's actually just watch this from the start properly without any reaction, then I'll talk afterwards and we can replay after, sorry. Because it's just going to be messy otherwise.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story.
See how my light went off? That means it's time for me to come off. You feel me? I won't even charge it. I won't even lie. I'm not going to charge it.
That's what people want.
That was so accurate. Oh my god.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, so remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Guys, the thing is, right, I don't care about any celebrity like this. Like, I won't cry over a celebrity, but oh my god, it's something about Michael. Let's just quickly analyze each scene, right? Just that like the accuracy of his figure and everything. Oh.
I guess we really just saved the best to last, because you know what I mean? Because the way she's about to break this down, the way she mentioned about that emotional connection, you know what I mean? I don't think many artists has that stronghold on other people, if I'm honest.
So cute. The outfit, like, that's insane. Like, look at, like, everyone remembers this night. I wasn't even alive during this era, but everyone knows this era. Everyone knows this. Like, this is, oh my god.
Embrace the future.
Oh, Human Nature. Listen, if they start the movie with playing Human Nature, I'm out. I'm crying straight away. I'm gonna cry anyway. Like, look at me in the trailer, for God's sake. See, even that, right? And Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Do you know how accurate this is? Just the movements that Jafar is doing. He's done such a brilliant job. Yeah, the fact that they recreated this as well.
She's emphasizing on Jafar doing a brilliant job.
My understanding is, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, my understanding is one of my Moonwalker friends messaged me saying I made a lot of mistakes when I was talking about it in my TikTok. I was too excited. But apparently they are only filming it up until the bad era. Bit disappointing, but I kind of understand. And so everything here is obviously off the wall era.
It makes sense. There's one reason why also this makes sense if it's only up until the bad era. Because when you think about it, when you think about that time, what happened after? Didn't Michael Jackson stop working with Quincy and ended up working with Teddy Riley? So now the next question is going to be, in that next part, who's going to play Teddy Riley? Do you see what I'm trying to say? So it kind of does make sense to end it in the bad era, but I want to know how they're going to end it. Do you get it? I want to know how they're going to end it. Because also, you got to remember as well, I know it sounds mad to say, yeah, because Michael Jackson will always be Michael Jackson, but I have clearly seen that in America, yeah, and I could be wrong about this, I feel like in America, that's where that's where the mainstream media continue to hamper down on Michael because he was such a huge star, especially being a black star, having that level of influence. Like, I know it sounds mad for me to say right now, yeah. I'm not gonna lie in it, but like I feel like because there's no everywhere around the globe he's celebrated. Okay, some in the UK, the mainstream media do him dirty as well, yeah. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, yeah. But other than that, he's celebrated globally. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Even in that 90s era. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
Brit era, bad era, Jackson 5 era. So you saw my dolls earlier, right? You saw my doll. Speaking of the bad era, I really want a bad era doll. So if anyone knows where I can get one, please let me know. Tito's hat as well. Tito's hat here. Oh, Jafar. Oh, I'm actually crying. He should still be here. Do you know what I mean? He's not meant to be gone. Jafar, can I just say, if you're watching, you have done such a good job. I can't even explain. We're all so proud of you. You can just see how much craft and time and effort and everything that you've put into this. Like, it's showing. Everything is accurate. The dance routines, the mannerisms, the voice. You've slayed it. If you're watching, you are incredible, and you better be winning billions of awards for this because you've replicated your uncle beautifully. See, even this.
I even think after this, you know what's going to happen? I reckon, this is what I honestly believe can happen. I reckon the Jackson 5 are finally going to get honored at the Grammys properly. I genuinely believe it now. Anyway, let's go.
I find this so accurate. Even like his little public appearances, like outside Majesty Sports. Oh, it's like that just looked just like him. Oh my god, the way he's performing with the... No, stop it. Him with the Jackson 5, the Jacksons. The accuracy of this is the production team, wow. This is so... That looks like Michael. That literally looks like the 19... I can't. I'm just fainting. The fainting takes me out. Sorry, that. Are you kidding me? That is Michael. I just don't even know. Like, that's probably the 6th, 7th time I've watched it. I don't even know, and it gets me every time. Jafar, you are incredible. I'm so excited to watch this. Oh my god. And please, can someone comment down below if it actually is only until the bad era, because I had no idea. But, oh my god.
At this point, no one really knows at all.
Do you know what it was? It's like what I said in the TikTok. It's better than what I expected. And everyone was telling me, Garima, calm down. You get so excited about everything. And I do. I'm a very excitable person. Everyone knows how much I love Michael. I've been loving him.
Excitable? Is that a word?
And honestly, the trailer is... Do you know what? Every single time I watch it, it just gets better and better and better and better. The accuracies. Jafar has killed it. Cinematography, the production, the director, incredible work. I wonder what
she's right.
It was rumored to be about 4 hours long, right? But that's not long enough, unfortunately. I hope that there is a part 2, but wow. The more you watch the trailer, the more you pick up on different things, and it's just incredible. The 24th of April can't come quicker. I'm so excited. And one thing I've been really thinking about, guys, right? I don't know to, in the cinema, go by myself, go with my family, or go with my friends, because emotionally I don't know how I'm going to function. Or do I just
go with
find
each
some
one on different dates? Why not?
Like, what are you guys going to do? Please comment down below and let me know how you are going to go and watch the movie. People who aren't moonwalkers like us, they're not going to get it. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to understand what we feel. So it's a big dilemma. I've got until April the 23rd to decide how I'm going to go about this. But oh my god, I can't wait.
See, look, Look how many different reactions I need to be reacting to. But yeah, man, shout out to everyone watching. I appreciate everybody watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you believe, yeah, and you can answer in the comment section below, yeah. Do you believe it's gonna end at the bad era, or do you think it's going to be a situation where it will be possibly just until, let's just say, 1980? Well, that is, I'm about to say the bad era is like 1987, so maybe just before then. But look, like, I'm just thinking it would make more sense for it to be the bad era. Like I said, if it ends out on the bad era, at least then go on to the dangerous era. Do you know what I mean? Then or they can end up calling the next part of the Michael Jackson movie Invincible. Do you know what I mean? Because it makes sense. Name of his album, that album doesn't get enough light on it anyway, so it kind of makes sense. But you never know. But they might just call it greatest of all time. I don't know what they're gonna call it. Either way, I'm excited. I can't wait for this movie to come out finally. Yeah, man. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Yeah, I'm gonna see what people are saying in the comments. But anyway, stay tuned because you're definitely gonna see some more reactions in regards to Michael Jackson's trailer like another time. But I've got other content coming night soon. So if you stay subscribed, turn on your post notifications. You never know. Whenever I go live or post content, you'll be able to watch there and then. Oh, I nearly forgot to do something. This I have to do. I know it's to do with Michael. This was supposed to do with Michael Jackson, yeah. But I have to do this. Like, I have to do this separately, yeah. Hang on. So this isn't Michael Jackson, but I have to do this. I literally have to do this. I almost forgot. Like, I almost literally forgot. I was wondering what's keeping me on live for this long. I couldn't call it. And here it is. It's this. Lethal Bizzle, Jeremy, Napa, you ain't. Yeah. By the way, I saw a preview of this. Y'all me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. But yeah, if you're a fan of music like me, you'll be a fan of this. And I'll react to some more UK content, which is funny because the person we just reacted to, she clearly is from the UK. One before that, they're clearly from the UK as well. So more UK content. Let's go. And I'm going to react to some more content similar as well.
Welcome to our wobbly allotment, Danica. I've never been in one.
All right.
It's Leaf in the Better Records.
Ow! Ow! And it's
been a long time coming. Long time coming. I mean, I wasn't gonna do it, but I had to do it.
I'll say it in a minute.
It's another one for your head top. Be safe out there, kids. You ain't coming inside, I guarantee.
I shouldn't even be clapping. I should be saying, brap, brap, brap. Listen, if you know about this situation, Napa, let me just break it down for those that don't know. All right. So Napa, he was a grime MC. He still technically is a grime MC. But like, he basically is on a song called Pow, and his verse is one of the best verses. You know what I mean? Oh, crack your skull. I can't even say the lyrics like that. You know what I'm saying? Because YouTube is funny like that, isn't it? But like, yeah, so YouTube is funny like that.
But I had to do it. It's another one for your head top. Be safe out there, kids. You ain't coming inside, I guarantee you ain't coming inside.
All right, so basically, you know when he's saying you ain't coming outside, you ain't coming in, you ain't coming inside, Jay. When he said, you know what he said, he's referring to. He's referring to is it? I'm pretty sure it's Billy Joe Saunders. I can't remember who it was. No, it wasn't Billy Joe Saunders. It was someone else. I can't remember who it was. Let's read out from the top here, and I'm gonna find it again. Let me find it.
It's Leaf in the Busy Records. Been a long time coming. Long time coming. I mean, I weren't gonna do it, but I had to do it. Another one for your head. Be safe, lads. You ain't coming inside.
Yeah, it definitely is. It is Billy Joe. Like, you know what I mean? I've reacted to this content on this channel. Yeah, this was earlier this year in regards to Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. The first fight, yeah, because the second fight's coming up. But like, and obviously, if you watch this afterwards, it is what it is. But like, yeah, there was that situation. So it's just interesting to see, man. Let's go.
You ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side. And again, you ain't coming inside. I guarantee you ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side. Bang, 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 bang in your face. Bang, bang in your jaw. Bang, who's on the floor? Bang. When you thought I was done, now cuz you can hold one more. Bang. I guarantee my guy, you ain't getting in the door. Somebody's gonna need stitches. Don't wanna play with the clutch when it itches. Got a young G's in the cup for the victim. Send your best striker, we dismissed him. See me in the.
And listen, I don't know what it is yet, but the 90% of Reefer Bizzle songs are part of my workout playlist. 90% of them, or maybe 100%. But yeah, like I was looking for this. I was knowing this song came out today. This video, yeah. Like I was literally looking for this on my playlist, on Tidal, yeah. And the way I got disappointed, nah. Anyway, let's focus on Tidal later. Let's go.
Bang! Who's on the floor? Bang! When you thought I was done, now cuz you can hold one more. Bang! I guarantee my guy, you ain't getting in the door. Somebody's gonna need stitches. Don't wanna play with the clutch when it itches. Got a young G's in the cup for the victim. Send your best striker, we dismissed him. See me in the east side, running with the geezers. Hold tight band you, 2 minute squeezers. He's gonna fold when the pressure increases. You ain't ready for the. You ain't coming inside, I guarantee you ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side. And again, you ain't coming inside, I guarantee you ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side.
Box, box, box. Boy better know, box. In your kidney you get box. In your front duty, box.
Hey,
think you see man's face on your TV.
What's a grand tune with Jimmy in it, with him without him saying, boy better know? Meanwhile, where is the Boy Better Know album? Where? Anyway.
Box, box, box. Boy better know, box. In your kidney you get box. In your front duty, box. Think could you see man's face on your TV screen? Box. Rasket, told man already, just leave me be. Chief, you can never try stick it on me or Jamie's looking around for some bottles like Temper Tea on the DVD. Need a bandage and TCP, plaster cast stitches, ETC. Carry on, stay there, thinking the sweet we meet in the street like.
You ain't coming inside, I guarantee you ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side. And again, you ain't coming inside, I guarantee you ain't coming inside. Fat boy try and got denied and got sent back to the B-side.
The fact that it, you understand, yeah, the nostalgia of him saying, ow. Obviously, I'm gonna have to leave a few comments, just one comment. I can't, See, look, what did I say? Straight to the gym playlist. Do you think I was playing when I said that? Are we going to get sent for Billy Joe here? Sorry. As you can see, 857 views 37 minutes ago. So that goes to show you I caught it bang on time. So there was a reason I was on live stream for this long. Now we know. Now we know. But if you are not familiar with the situation, I'm gonna bring up here, yeah, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Because BJS was on some BS. He was on. Oh, do you know what? I don't think I can play it. No, it's too long. It's too long. I can't play it. But anyway, I've already done a reaction video a long time ago. So if you want to watch that, it's available to watch. So anyway, that's me for this stream. Like, subscribe, stay tuned. Got more content on the way. Get me. Yeah.